Hello! We're back! Sorry I didn't stream earlier this week. I meant to stream on Friday. And, shit just went kind of wild at work. And then by the time I got home on Friday, I didn't want to do anything, so I just played House Flipper for like 3 fucking hours, instead of streaming. Sorry. But we are here today for D&D. We are going to continue on with our adventure and some shopping trips and things like that. I will tell everyone now, we are not moving on to the next big part of the adventure. We're just going to do a nice little chill side story in the meantime. For those of you who haven't caught it yet, I am going on vacation next week, starting next Sunday. That means we will not be playing D&D for at least 2 weeks. We'll see how I feel on the 3rd week when I get back. But yeah, it will be... I now need to double check my days. That it's even 1, 2... No, it will be a minimum of 3 weeks that we won't be playing. Because I'm leaving the 26th. I am not returning till Monday the 10th. So it won't be till November 16th till we can play again. So yeah, expect us to be hanging out in town and taking this as a little more chill stream today. Doing a few just little things and side story type stuff instead of progressing the main story, because, well, as I said, I'm going out of town. That also being said, for those of you who are here, we finished Stranger of Paradise last Monday, so to fill in that time slot, we are going to be playing more Persona tomorrow. Instead of a Final Fantasy game, I don't want to start something new right before I go on vacation, so we're going to continue playing, some Persona and trying to catch up on that, because I have been notoriously bad at actually getting around to streaming Persona, as some of you may have noticed. Anyways, with all that out of the way, we are going to jump to the other screen and we're going to get our players to introduce themselves. I have no clue if the other screen's set up right or not. Let's see. What do you see? Black. Okay, you guys, introduce yourself while I bring up what everyone's supposed to be looking at.
Hello, I am Arch. I play the fighter known as Sable, who's recently gone through an alignment change to get back to being neutral good.
Sorry. I am Jess. I am playing Sethra, our wizard, who has been dealing with certain relationships with the adopted children that we've had, and is coming to terms with certain feelings there.
And I am Arcus. I play the local rogue.
Alright. What happened last week?
We met
Council X
a
Archer's
friend.
tribute.
We met a friend whose name was a pun for fresh meat. And this warlock friend helped us all find Oral's rock. Not a rock as in a boulder, but the gigantic flying bird known as a rock, ROC.
Hmm.
We engaged in combat with this rock because Oral was nowhere to be found. We managed to kill it with some good jumping from our controlled ally monk friend. We leveled up, we ran away because Oral was not pleased with this. We made it back to our sperm whale, I believe.
Yep. Awakened sperm whale.
Awakened sperm whale who took us off the island. We just fucked off. This new character with his new level up managed to cast Greater Restoration on Sable, unfreezing him from having been frozen earlier. We went on a little journey back to the 10 towns, or 3 towns, I suppose. Sable asked for this guy to restore his original alignment because we kind of started getting into a conversation of what's going to happen to these kids now that life is starting to return to normal, maybe. Sable's like, hey, if you kids want to get adopted, I can create some adoption papers. And yeah, there were some discussions around that. New character creepily suggested adopting them himself, and then seeing that no one was gonna have that, he just flew off into the sunset. And
the kids themselves said no. They're like, we don't know you. We don't want to be adopted by you.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, then we decided it was time for a shopping spree.
Yeah. Why did I say it like that? Okay.
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh yeah.
Anyway, so shopping spree. You guys return to Bryn Shander. You return to Bryn Shander, and have the run of the city. Well, not everyone understands what happened. They knew you guys went to go try to, like, see something and help, and suddenly the, days are, like, all of a sudden longer. And something's changed. And when you return, you're not, like, greeted with a parade-type hero's welcome, but everyone seems happy to see you. They seem more than happy to help and offer trade that might have been blocked before, but now that the worst has seemingly passed, even like old mercenaries who retired are willing to part with weapons and gear that they might have been hoarding in case they needed to come out of retirement. Stuff like that. The town is a lot more open to you as you proceed to gather what you need, do the shopping you need. We will do a summary of the shopping trips. We don't need to act them all out. We did create the lists and pricing off stream. But if there's anything else anyone wants to do or any particular thing you want to play out, please let me know what you want to do during this first day back in Bryn Shander.
Alright. Do you guys want to go first, or?
You can go first if you want.
Sure. So my stuff that I bought was... I spent a lot of it on ink to transcribe spells. I basically asked Valen if I could copy stuff from her spell book, and then, copied a bunch of spells into my spell book, and then I also bought a bunch of extra ink in case, I find any spell scrolls. I got some upgraded armor that is any crits against me get turned into normal hits, and if I'm subject to strength or con save throws, if I pass them, I take no damage. And I got a new little spell focus, which is this new little arcane grimoire, which will basically make me a little stronger. There's one more thing that I'm gonna do, but it's probably gonna take up some time. Actually, I guess 2 things I'm gonna do, but it's gonna probably take up some time, so I will leave that to after everyone's handled their stuff. Oh, and I guess I also bought some health potions. After all that, in terms of capital, I am down to 3,889.
Damn, you really. Well, I shouldn't be. I'm probably gonna spend a little more as things go on. But I am too curious to find out if our good friend Mock over here has bought anything. So please tell me if you bought something, man.
They were talking before session, and Mock wouldn't reveal if he did or did not spend coin.
This must have been while I was getting my food. That was just me eating the entire time.
Fair.
I'll say the last hustle will be for later, but yeah. Pretty much what I ended up buying was a dagger of venom, a flame tongue short sword, some glamored studded leather, and a vicious dagger.
Damn, man, you're daggering up.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Okay, you're definitely not gonna fall behind on the damage now. So, my purchases were a little fewer because I wasn't sure how many things other people were buying, so I was a little hesitant. So far it's only two things. Something called a warrior's passkey, which essentially is a lightsaber, but not really. But also maybe
Keyblade.
it's mostly a keyblade. Its regular form is a silver skeleton key. I can use an action to cast knock from this key, just at will. Obviously, it doesn't replace picking locks because knock, you can hear that from 300 feet away, I believe. Okay, so as a bonus action, it transforms into a longsword that basically a +1 longsword, but the type is force damage.
I have to ask for my own gratification. Can it just always be a giant key? Can you just carry around a keyblade?
I
If
mean,
you don't want
I can
that
say
aesthetic,
that
I get
can
it.
say that when it transforms, it can be a bit like a keyblade. Like I don't know, like what's one of the more sword-looking keyblades, like Ultima Weapon or Lionheart from KH1.
Alright.
Yeah, I was gonna say
So
Lionheart.
yeah, Lionheart's one of the
You
most
and you
awesome
can
ones.
definitely still use the knock ability with the giant key, but you have to tap it against the box. And
Yeah,
then
I
it'll
love it.
unlock it.
No, I have to like throw it up in the air, making it spin, catch it, and then like do a little swish and flick to knock it.
Say, but why'd you point that beam at the lock and you unlock the world?
Why are you suddenly talking about how friends are your power? Why are you getting a +1 bonus for every ally we have? Okay, so there's that item, and the other item I got, a little more dull. Just recently got that with was a stone of good luck, otherwise known as a luck stone, which because I didn't really want to bother getting anything too combat focused because I was like, oh, I mean, I'm a fighter. Other than a magic weapon, I don't really need anything. So this is just a +1 to ability checks and saving throws. Yeah.
Also, I'm just putting this out there for people so they have context. The majority of us met through a Kingdom Hearts website, so yes, we are all fucking Kingdom Hearts nerds. Leave us alone. We will make all the Keyblade references and Kingdom Hearts references. This is just how it is.
Walk away. You don't hear me say.
You can exchange a luck stone for a luck up materia at the materia.
Okay.
When you walk away, when you walk away, when. Anyways.
Anyway.
Alright. So, Seth, are you had stuff you wanted to do? Anyone else have anything they want to do? And then we'll figure out what order we do stuff in.
That's right. want to do, Sephira?
Sure. First, I guess I will. This still has to do. I guess, like, since we're still on magic items, I guess I want to check on this. We've had this item for a little while, and I kind of just wanted to check on this. I haven't really wanted to use it, but you know. We've had this Shield Guardian amulet that we got from the Wizard's Tower,
Same thing.
and I was like, okay, I guess if I attune to it, apparently I learn where the Shield Guardian is. But that sounds annoying to have to go and find it.
Let me go back to the Wizard's Tower and see what I can quickly pull up.
Yeah.
While you're doing that, Mock, what do you want to do, buddy?
And there isn't much else I really need to do.
Okay, so you're just willing to get into trouble, as always. You troublemaker.
Sure, let's go with that.
See, he didn't deny it. He's the troublemaker.
It was the Lost Spy of Netheril, I believe, is where we got the, Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where you got it.
Yeah.
Probably gonna say some shit like it's in the fucking astral plane. Good luck. I bet you $10 if you just Googled
Okay,
where the fucking
the
Oh.
object table is this.
it doesn't fucking mention it, does it?
Well, see, you actually have to buy an extra book to find out where this is.
The Tomb of Horrors?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah. You know what? Let's just fucking run that now. We're just gonna abandon the 10 towns. Problem solved anyway.
You know, that death curse is kind of dangerous. We should probably take care of that.
Let's just explore this mega dungeon that's nowhere near here. Personally, I want to do a little shopping. There's some potions I have in mind, and I want to buy like a fuck ton of javelins and a. I know it exists. The river, like what the fucking of Elnoa or whatever, Elona. I don't know. The damn quiver that's just like, hey, you can shove a bunch of shit in here, and
Yeah,
it won't be heavy.
it's
'Cause-
basically like a bag of holding, but specifically for like long objects.
Wink, wink.
No,
It's not big enough for that.
no.
That's why Sable needs his high strength score. I mean,
Yeah, no, exactly.
that's where most
He
of them-
enlarges and then he, you know.
It's just like, yeah, just kill any wench in sight.
Oh my god, get the fuck.
Uh, well, I think what else is also nice to have? Just like the fucking. You know what? Let's just get the wand of Orcus while we're at it.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Just- Nothing bad could come from having that.
I mean, it sounds useful.
Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, so I know where the
That's-
shield
that sounds-
guardian is now.
That sounds bad.
It's just again one of the ways that they wrote this book
Organize.
is like it has the amulet and the guardian are in two different places, but the entry on
Sure.
the amulet does not specify where the guardian is. You just have to remember that other entry in that other place.
Why wouldn't it? Okay.
It has it the other way around. If you go to the other place, they say you must need the amulet from this place. But when you get the amulet in the other place, it doesn't tell you.
That's. Again, I really think this book needed a second editor.
They just need a better way of constructing the flow of a freeform thing. They're like, you only really need to do like 3 out of these 10 things they're going to give you. But then they hide information to one of the other things in a section. And I'm like, well, we're not going through all these things chronologically because you're like, here's a thing of 10 that your players can pick and choose from.
That's so bad.
Anyways, I know where the Shield Guardian is now. Let me.
This is what the section on it says. when
It says you
return
get
to
kind of
it.
a ping in the direction. I was reading that at the same time.
Like basically like a when you know the
Like a-
crazy taxi.
Yeah, I was thinking a compass arrow just like pointing you in
Yeah.
the general like we're heading this way. So, just for my own sake, we're gonna just open up Icewind Dale. You get it coming from like
Oh.
southwest, kind of. Where's my ping tool?
Where
You're-
where are Prince Shander?
Yeah.
I don't
you're-
see anything right. Well, actually, maybe I need to
No.
refresh my.
No. 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 No.
Wait.
No. No. No.
I actually don't see where.
The pings are going this direction.
No. Why would you do this to me?
I haven't done anything besides read the book.
Why would
Actually,
you
don't-
do this?
Generic Karkolok.
Why
Where?
would you
I don't even remember. That's real fucking far. But like,
Why-
where have we gone there before?
Yes, you have.
We have.
Remember that goblin dressed as, or the halfling dressed as a goblin?
Oh.
Oh my god.
That's where he was
The one
from.
where, the one where Seth's plan completely failed because the
Yeah,
goblins
yeah,
were
yeah.
idiots.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
fucking idiots.
When we all refused to jump.
Who is we?
Yeah.
I was ready. You went to snatch Seth about the complete wrong direction.
You pulled me in the fucking direction.
Anyways,
I
you
don't
get to pings of the accompanying shield guardian in that general direction.
Okay, Sethra doesn't have the same reaction as me because she can't know that. But okay. Just she's just like, oh, okay, interesting. Maybe that's something we'll look into before we head out to. I'll bring it up to the rest of the party. Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this?
Stop acting like I am trying to betray you. I am simply reading what's there. This is what was set out ahead of time. Poor Sethra.
Okay. Alright. Okay. So, Sethra is mostly going to spend her days when she's not relaxing and, you know, spending the time a person can inscribing ink, inscribing spells into her spell book. Spending time with the kids, like showing them like different recipes and trying to like make sure like, hey, remember how this works. Like I'm gonna, instead of just making it for you, I'm gonna take you step by step. How you make like different desserts, try to make it fun for you.
Yeah.
Try to show them fun games, just basically just really spend time with them. Like Sethra is kind of worried that this might be the last time that she sees them. And considering that, I did write this this item up in the middle of the week. Sethra has wrote up a will, and it states that all her stuff will go to Daniel Lacey upon her death. All her possessions, all her money, all her magical items, everything she owns will go to them. And the other part of her will is that the kids can't know about this will. Because she's not trying to buy their affection by being like, hey, I'm doing this for you. She just wants to do this because she cares about the kids. She's not trying to get this for brownie points. She just wants to do something for the kids if she dies.
Fair.
So
Yeah.
I guess I'll inform you two, since you two should probably know about my will, but
And not
otherwise-
immediately set your body on fire.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what she wanted.
Don't burn anything in my body, and don't take it, since that's for the kids. But
Well, I mean, maybe take the stuff with them if they can't move the body out.
yeah,
To
exactly.
give to the kids.
But yeah, when we basically have a private moment, Sethra's sitting down Arcus and Sable and is like, I don't really care what you do with my body. If you need to bury it, destroy it, whatever happens. But I want everything that I have to go to the children. Please just understand that I want them to grow up okay. And I don't want them to know about this. I don't want them to think I'm trying to buy their affection. You never know. Okay.
Yeah, I know how it is. I mean, every time I go out on an adventure, I write a will, and I just pull up on my own will, like just pocket it.
Smart.
Oh, it's just one of many copies.
Mhm.
I think they'd be more concerned about you that you're planning on dying if you told them about this will, less about you trying to buy their affection.
I'm not planning on dying, but more worried that it could happen.
Evidently, it's happened a few times in this party already.
Exactly. I suspect that I will be fine. And, nothing will come to pass, but I'm likely going to keep this will past our adventures. So.
Sable turns to Arcus. Do you have a will?
Why would I have a will?
I'm trying to be nice here and assume that you have someone you care about that you'd want to leave your stuff behind.
I do, but we're a bunch of thieves. We don't really leave stuff behind like that.
Oh, you just take stuff off of each other's corpses?
No, sorry, you give it to him beforehand, and he again takes out the food from his friend, or you just don't get it at all.
Huh. Do you want a will? I could help you draft one up.
I'm fine, but thanks for the offer.
Should probably help Fenric write a will if he hasn't made one already.
Understandable.
Oh well.
No. Oh, one thing. I might have a detail on. Speaking of magic items, I suppose. I might have a detail on a magic item that might be useful for our venture going forward. I only have a vague direction on where it is, but before we head out on our expedition, it might be useful to go and retrieve it.
Uh, that sounds like there's more here. What is it?
Well, a while back, you were actually with us at the time, now that I think about it. We retrieved this amulet. Let me see. She has to get it out of like several pockets that she hides stuff in. So, some people create these things called shield guardians, essentially automatons that wizards have a tendency to over rely on. I happen to find them a bit annoying, but with the nature of how useful they are to protect a wizard's life, I figured it would be best to try and retrieve it.
Well, that's interesting. Could probably serve for a useful bodyguard for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
So long as they don't try climbing it, I suppose, and
The main issue is each new user needs to be a bit arcane inclined.
well, I guess we'll see about that. But I guess that's good to know. Maybe we could do a little sidetrack to find this thing, lead it somewhere where we need it. I mean, it's not like we have Oral and the storms to worry about for the time being.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
Actually, the trip would probably be a lot faster now that we don't have to worry about the weather so much.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
Safer, probably.
Yeah, probably. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well. Sable like gets up and stretches. I'm gonna get a little shopping done with my share of the loot. You guys are welcome to join. Arcus. Well, yeah, as I said, welcome to join. Or not. I don't suspect that there's anything for us to be fighting at the time.
Mm-hmm. I can't think of anything else I need. Well, I guess it depends on what day we're doing. If this is the first day, then yeah, I'll basically join you to buy the rest of the stuff I'll need. So,
I've kind of made a list of some potions that might be interesting based off of things we've run into.
Good idea.
You know, nothing too crazy. A few things particularly useful for myself. A weapon here or there that might be interesting, but I don't know if it exists in the 10 towns. It's just something I've seen once or twice by some skilled crafters. But, and anyway. Odd.
Right.
It just
So,
looks straight up.
so you guys head out shopping. Arcus, are you joining them? Yes or no?
Yeah, probably join just to get the weapons, and then I guess just follow along at that point.
Alright. So you guys start, you end up talking to, like, most of the stuff you end up getting, especially, like, weapons and the magical gear, are less coming from shops. Some of the more basic magic gear you got from a couple shops. But they're from various people. You've met a couple adventurers who thought they could make a living in the Tens Towns, as some thought mercenaries, some thought there was more hidden here. You've even found one who was originally came out particularly because they wanted to fight the white dragon that haunts these areas, but got injured in that battle against the dragon. He found it, he fought it, he got injured, and is now essentially got stuck after he recovered, was trying to make a plan to leave, and unfortunately then the Eternal Frost hit and was never able to leave. And through some of these people, you are able to start collecting yourself a nice little set of new goodies and gear. But I do need you all to make a perception check while you do this.
Oh, shit.
Does my passive
no.
perception of 20 count for anything?
You can do your passive perception, yeah, I'd say so.
I'm gonna do a perception. 24.
12.
Alright. So both Arcus and Sable, you guys notice partway through your shopping trip, you've seen the same woman hanging around fairly close by like 2 or 3 times as you go to different areas. In a way that's starting to become kind of suspicious.
Hmm.
I approach her. Like,
She...
not threateningly, just kind of casually stroll over.
Okay, you start casually strolling over, and as you seem to, like, acknowledge she's there, she puts down what she was looking at a market stall kind of nearby, and just tries to casually move on with her day, like you weren't even walking towards her.
Interesting.
I'm gonna keep following, I suppose. Excuse me, miss.
Oh, my apologies. Is there something I can do for you?
Pardon me if I'm wrong here, but it seems that you were eyeing myself and my compatriots with some suspicion. Is there something wrong here?
I knew. Oh, heavens no. And as she says that, in the back of your mind, Sable, you hear, there's something off about her. Something strange.
Insight check her.
Yeah, make
Guess,
an
I don't know.
insight check.
It's a good thing I've got advantage. Ah, shit! My insight is trash. It's 8 with advantage.
Even though you have this voice telling you she is suspicious, when she just responds, she doesn't seem that suspicious. Like, she was watching you, but when she's like, oh heavens no, you must be mistaken, like, you're not feeling the way that this voice in your head is telling you to feel about her. You're not getting that same impression.
Well, the name's Sable, and you are. I'm gonna reach my hand out to try and shake her hand, I guess.
She reaches back and she's wearing like winter gloves. She's in cold weather clothing like most people is. And takes your hand in a very dainty manner, and she's like, mine is Lyra.
Lyra, is that a name that's familiar to me at all? Or?
I mean, you might have met a Lyra before, but not in the context of this person.
Okay. Huh. Lyra. Okay. All right. Well, what brings you to the 10 towns, other than the permafrost that has now been cleared?
Oh, not much. I have, well, I was contracted to come here by, one of the noble houses on the Sword Coast, and unfortunately, before I could finish their business, I've been trapped here for quite some time. I was supposed to seek out a business partner of one of the lords, but I have been unable to find them, and then I sort of just got trapped.
Well, chances are, they might not be around, considering the rough conditions and the fact that, well, I'm sure you've heard, the dragon attack from, what was it, a couple days ago? A week ago? Weeks ago? Weeks ago. Something like that.
Weeks ago now, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it is very possible, but I always keep an eye out just in case. I'm sure my lord wouldn't be very pleased when I return without success, but what can you do?
Well, yeah. And yeah, what can you do? And not really having anything else to go off of, but having, other than the word of what was in his head, Sable just kind of waves, and in Infernal just says goodbye. Just see if there's anything there.
Make another insight check.
Oh, 17.
Yeah, you don't notice any change. They just they give you a bit of a confused look.
I just wave.
Sable, you good?
I guess. I mean, that was a little weird, but I guess it seems fine. I mean, yeah, I guess we could go on our way, just scratching the back of his head. Shopping spree it is, I guess.
I suppose so.
Alright. So you get, after that strange encounter, you guys continue your shopping. I assume Daniel and Lucy are with you? Or did you leave them somewhere in the mansion?
Couldn't bring them, why not?
I guess there's nothing dangerous.
I mean, we're in town, like...
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
surrounded by 3 level 9 adventurers. They
No,
should be
look, look. I'm not saying we're not like strong enough to protect them. I'm just saying like, yeah, I shouldn't be a helicopter parent. Okay, they're fine. They're perfect.
Yeah,
Says shouldn't be a helicopter parent. Also wants to give them a fucking dragon to raise.
Hey, I think they'll really appreciate that.
Oh, right, you guys still haven't figured out what you're doing with that dragon egg.
I know what we're doing with it.
Wait, is it in the bag of holding or am I carrying it? Because I don't.
No, it's in the bag of holding.
Because other than it being there, I was the only one who was capable of really carrying it around. And Fenric, I guess, but.
Oh, it's in the bag of holding.
Oh god, the eggs need air.
Senses of the day.
Eggs need air.
Actually, I
don't-
want to think about that.
It's a magic dragon.
Yeah, but the dragons can suffocate.
Look,
Well,
we
some of them
take
can. Well, most
we
can,
take it
yeah.
out
Some of them
every
can.
now. Look, we take it out every now and then.
I'm just gonna ponder that for a minute. Just stop and think. Do dragon eggs need air? It's like, oh well. I guess it's fine. As long as it doesn't hatch in there and just fucking die.
Like, it's fine.
Uh,
Anyway, yeah, the kids are with us.
Yeah, so you get, because you guys are doing shopping and spending a lot of money, you get Lucy asking for things here and there, usually fairly frivolously. Like, she doesn't get the value of money yet. She sees something and it's cool, and suddenly, like, she never asked Daniel for stuff when they were alone, because she could see, like, how scarce money was and how worried, but with you guys literally throwing out thousands of gold at a time, she's like, oh hey look, there's a doll, there's this, can I have that?
Mm-mm.
Sable is gonna say yes to everything.
Don't say yes to everything.
This you're gonna find out very quickly how what kind of parent he is back home.
You're not.
So we
You're
have to
going
helicopter
to make-
parent and to give them everything, parent.
You're gonna make them spoiled.
He's like, I mean, who cares? Like,
I care.
let them enjoy. Like you
Let 'em
elves and your long lifespans. I mean, you know, us folk who live like a century long. I mean, just let them enjoy stuff.
Just when you say that, I just look down at Lacey and I'm just like, but you keep going back. Sorry, Gabby, you keep going back and forth. So are we
I'm pretty
sticking
sure
to
last
Lucy?
few- I think the last, like, several sessions we've just been saying Lucy, so I've just been sticking to that.
Okay. I'm
That is the
editing-
consistency of the last few sessions that I've just...
I've been
stuck with.
trying to go back to Lacey because
I think we should try to go back to Lacey. Yeah, we should really
No.
try.
no, if we're just doing Lucy, I'm just doing whatever Gabby says. So if it's Lucy, then we're doing Lucy.
I'll be honest, I couldn't remember what we stuck on, so then I was just going with what you guys were saying in session, and now it's stuck to Lucy. Because that's...
Well, there's two different universes, and we keep shifting between them. One where she's Lucy and one where she's Lacey.
yeah.
Well, let's just call them by their initials. We have L and D.
No. Anyway,
Well, so not
So-
winning any parenting awards.
so when Lucy is asking for stuff, I'm just like, okay, it's over. You can have a doll. You can have some stuff, but I want you to work hard at your homework later. I want you to know that having money is important and working hard for your money is important. We have this stuff because we worked hard for it and risk stuff. So,
Yeah.
you understand this, right?
Yeah, okay, got it. And she's like,
I just look at Daniel for a moment like, am I getting through to her?
He just shrugs.
Okay.
Kind of in that, like, your guess is as good as mine.
Okay.
She's always happy and always says okay.
Okay, to be fair, Arcus, Tarrant did pay for it with his life.
And guess who's benefiting from it? This
Yeah,
guy.
me, because I had to fucking because I had to deal with Tareth for a long time.
This guy too, who was
Yeah, no, exactly.
sent to deal with Tareth.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's all fair.
Oh.
All right. So.
Yeah. Through this,
Yeah.
Daniel asks for nothing. He just quietly goes along. But yeah, Lucy is not afraid to ask for shit.
Well, I know he doesn't ask for anything, but I will try to get him some nice warm socks.
He will
Basic bitch Christmas gift.
take his nice warm socks. He won't complain. He doesn't like fight that, because especially since that is a very essential need.
It's a practical gift.
Yep.
I'll even pay a little more so they have patterns on them.
Pay a little more so they have patterns on them.
What do you like, Daniel? Do you want? No, it's a surprise, so I can't ask him. I was gonna say orphanage. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'll put little ice, like what's it? Frost. What's it called?
Giants?
No, what's the fucking the
Axe beaks.
no?
Oh, yeah, but
what,
use axe beak pattern.
okay, it's an axe beak. It's not an axe beak.
That's like the equivalent of dinosaur print socks.
Yes, yes.
I was thinking like chocobo print socks.
No, yeah, basically.
Uh,
All right.
So there's one item in particular I'm looking for, and feel free to say no because it's technically not like it is a magic item that exists, but it's also not one that's like listed for sale anywhere. Sareth. He's dead. Sable is looking for essentially just a returning javelin, like a javelin you'll throw and it'll come back immediately. Because I know that exists for artificers. They can just fucking make that,
Yeah.
but it's not in exist. Like it's fine.
I think
He's just curious.
I think there's an item that creates something into like a returning thing. Let me just take a quick look.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, because I know artificers can just make that, and it's just like at a certain level they can just make stuff, like.
Yeah,
But those
I
aren't
think-
regular magic items; they're artificer magic
Yeah.
items.
But I still think there's something that makes a similar thing. So let me just take a quick look.
Because there are three other items I can think of that are similar-ish, but they're all way more powerful than that.
Yeah.
There's a boomerang shield. So first off, it's also a fucking shield. There's the dwarven thrower, which I think is a legendary weapon. It has a bunch of other properties. And then there's the elven thrower, which is similar level of power. And the spear.
This
Yeah.
might actually, sorry, this is just something I might suggest for Arceus, but bracers of flying daggers. It
I
makes your
literally
daggers.
messaged that to
Okay,
him before.
okay.
Mark already asked about that. We've already gone through
Okay.
this entire.
I'm sorry, I'm behind on this
Oh,
entire
yeah.
thing.
I
I'm
mean,
Yeah,
sorry.
they're in
Mock-
like the water heist thing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Mark and I
I
had
actually
this-
wanted that.
Conversation
Yeah.
in a separate like private chat, so
Yeah.
there's no reason for
Apologies.
you to know.
Apologies.
I actually wanted it for myself, but it costs an action to use, and I'm like, no. I want it to be like an attack action. That way I can fucking benefit from it as a fighter. But stupid racers.
So at some point, Critical Role apparently made some kind of item called the Chain of Returning, and it's
Oh.
not listed anywhere except their like site. So I don't know if that's even real.
Yeah, I know of the, and it's essentially it has kind of a double thing to it, but it'd be a very similar thing that allows you to attach it to any weapon to give it essentially a thrown property in which you can then
Yeah.
tug it back to you.
It just requires like an athletics check to like return it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it was also like a bonus action, not immediate,
Yes, yeah.
which
Wait.
kind of sucks. I mean, it's not.
I mean,
It's better than nothing.
Grog was attaching it to a great axe and making
Yeah.
Yeah,
a
to be
great
fair.
axe a throwing weapon. So,
To be
Yeah.
fair.
so taking a bonus action to pull your great axe back to you, makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, because the only other ability I can kind of think of that does that is it's a barbarian ability for a subclass. There you can just tag on a thrown and returning property to like
Yeah.
whatever you're holding.
Yeah. I know. I vaguely know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's the Path of the Giant subclass,
Yeah.
level 6.
I want to say that fucking fighter, one of fighters things gets that too.
Eldritch Knight, bonus action to summon your weapon back, but that's summoning. Like you could just literally have it anywhere on the same plane of existence and then just summon it to you. Which is
I guess
cool.
they were-
I
yeah.
once used that to sell the weapon, leave town, and then summon it back to me. That was funny.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, oh, here's my magic weapon. I'm gonna sell it to you. I fucking leave town and I just summon it.
Hmm.
Like, haha, sucker.
As far as I can tell, literally the chain is the only thing that has ever been made otherwise.
Yeah, for some reason I thought there's also like a quiver that had,
quiver-
but it's not quite that.
Yeah, I know. It's just that we talked about it earlier. It's just to store stuff.
Mhm.
I mean, it's fine if it's not like something to be sold.
Yeah,
I'm just
I
curious.
mainly just I try and find something very similar to like base it off of, because I don't mind giving you a returning property to a javelin. What I might do, what is a javelin of lightning? What is that classified under? Because I'd say it's different, but would be a similar level
Like a-
enchantment.
Oh, that's
So that's an uncommon one.
yeah.
So
yeah.
yeah, I would say for
Just the returning property.
yeah, I'd
Like,
say
no +1 or anything.
800 gold pieces you can get a magically enchanted returning javelin.
Javelin.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get that. Can I also get... Well, actually, no, I don't need the fucking quiver. Ooh, shiny. I guess now we can just find some potions.
All right, what sort of potions do you want?
I want to find potions. I'm just gonna fucking say it out. Potion of growth.
Okay, so that's
Um,
cast essentially enlarge.
Yeah, that's all it really does.
Okay.
Potion of water breathing. Or it's
Okay.
potion of something else. I think that's what. Yeah, it's actually called potion of water breathing.
Okay.
Would that work?
Uh,
Would you count javelins as the same in the same slot as daggers?
In terms of what?
As terms of like bracers of flying daggers?
No, I would not count javelins the same as daggers.
Okay, sorry. I just want to double check.
That's fair. I just cause yeah.
Both are long and cylindrical, but like also they're not. One's called of daggers, so it doesn't actually work.
so the main power for bracers of flying daggers is to give a rogue 2 knife attacks with one action.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Kind of. I mean, I guess it's okay for other characters, but mostly trash if you're not a rogue.
Yeah.
Well, not trash, but significantly less bang
It
for the buck.
exists. It exists.
potion of water breathing. I guess maybe a potion of cold resistance or whatever.
Alright. I would say a potion of water breathing and a potion of cold resistance. Those would both run you about 400 gold each. They are relatively a common enchantment for someone to learn to create in this area. Both very useful for a fishing region that is far north. So
Yeah.
they are not too expensive or hard to find. And then the
Potion of growth.
growth one, however, is a lot more tricky to find. Someone has brought it in from the outside and is selling it to you from their personal stash, and that will run you closer to 600 gold for that one.
Figure. So I guess I'm gonna assume there's only one potion of growth there.
Yeah,
And for potions of water breathing,
you can essentially get as many as you want. I'm not gonna be stingy
Okay,
on that,
and-
because as I said, it like water breathing and cold resist are more common enchantments to be able to prepare in this area, because that's what is needed in this area.
all right. And last but not least, I forgot because I know someone else, Sethra, you got potions of healing. I don't know which. one.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get like 2 potions of greater healing, I
Okay,
suppose.
and that's 150 each for the greater healing.
Oh, maybe I might get more. But yeah, that's really all I need as far as my shopping spree is concerned, because I think I'm
Alright.
good.
So, as you guys are shopping, Sethra and Sable, you're in one of the stores bargaining maybe for your potions or whatever. And as you do, Arcus, you once again catch, just out of the periphery, someone approaching from behind you as they seem to be ready to pull a sword and were trying to sneak up and shank you from behind.
Allows it to happen.
No, my brain's thinking, do I want to be the dumbest like cool anime role where I just like put my hand, just stop them, or I just want to like counter with my own daggers type bot? Would be more. Okay, I'll probably drag. Yeah, I'll probably like grab my own dagger and like, I guess, turn in a sort of casual way, but very much facing them, clearly showing my hands on my dagger and just like stare at them, waiting to see what their next move is. Prepare to if they try to pull out their weapon, I'll strike first.
They definitely have their weapon out already, but they see you turn and notice them, and they smile, and they look at the 2 kids who are not like right next to you, but they're like trying to keep them entertained. They don't care to be in an apothecary looking at potions, so they're like
Understandable.
outside, like one stall down, window shopping essentially. And she just smiles and goes, "How nice you found some little friends and family, but I found you at last, little rat. You have caused my lord much hardship, and it's time for you to pay."
There is a brief moment where like normal Arcus will have like a calm demeanor on his face. There's ever like a flicker of like annoyance / frustration on his face where he just like returns to the usual demeanor and says, "I don't know what you're talking about," and he'll try to walk out, but in a follow me if you dare sort of way. Like he's very much trying to take this outside away from, namely Daniel and Lucy.
She will follow you, and As she continues talking, I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. Or have you forgotten in the many years of hiding away after what you did?
You gotta be a bit more specific. I've done plenty of things, most of which I can't imagine will get the attention of someone all the way out here.
Oh, my lord isn't out here, nor is his call them worshippers, shall we? That you may have gotten on the bad side of. Do you remember now, little rat?
At this point, he just turns into an alleyway, and once he's been, he just does a sharp turn and just immediately has his dagger aimed at her face. Now, I'm only gonna say this once: leave now.
Oh, you think you can kill me? That's funny. Now she does it. There's a flash of a devilish form before the glamour she wears kind of takes hold again. She looks like almost like a low level mercenary type deal. She's not like decked out in the best gear, but looks decent. She looks armed. But you see just this flash of like this plate armor that's tinged with red and horns, and even for a moment you think you see wings. But then it just returns to the lady before you.
Of course, they send no one of you after me, and he has not moved his dagger at all. It's still very much aimed at her.
And she does not look scared of you, even though you have the dagger up to her. So, do you want to play Little Rat?
Discord will cut off from me and my not laptop, my computer briefly went into sleep mode because I guess it's been idle for too long. I heard it was lit and I'm pretty sure she said little rat, but I didn't hear the rest of it.
Yeah, she said, do you want to play Little Rat?
Alright, can I make, I guess, would it be a sleight of hand or a stealth check just to sneakily, drop something out of my bag of tricks?
I'd say sleight of hand.
Alright. I guess that's what we're gonna try to do. Tragic, that is a 9.
She definitely sees that, even with her
Oh,
passive
that's have my proficiency. So I was like, how the fuck? How the fuck do I have a 4 and plus in sleight of hand, but a 12 in stealth? Because that's not that my proficiency's in stealth. Alright.
Alright, so
I
I'm
guess
just...
I still roll to see what ammo I get then.
Yeah,
Unless
this
you
will
straight
work.
stop me from doing it.
No, no, that's fine. I'm looking through random, maps to get us a street map to... This is obviously not exactly the town, but it will
A
be
street map called Desire.
3. What the hell is a 3? You know it. You love it. He has returned. It's the Badger.
Fucking
Oh my
badger.
god.
Alright.
All times, just give me the fucking dire wolf.
Hey,
Sable.
Badger has helped us a lot.
Sethra.
I mean, he's my loyal companion. I'll give him that. But this is not the time for a Badger.
It's always time for a Badger. I hope we get a Badger for the oral fight.
Badger's like, it's okay, master. I am fierce. Just gets one shot.
Hope you use every charge and it's all Badgers.
That's just the universe telling me something at that point.
I'm gonna say that I'm down at the stalls with the kids.
Yeah, I'm
'Cause
just
that would
trying
make
to
sense.
grab some random tokens for... Sure, we'll do these 2 apprentice wizards as the kids. They're
I was
over
very
there.
confused for a second there. I was like, am I getting jumped all of a sudden? Where the fuck did the other person come from?
And then because that's a wider alley. There.
Badger.
You fight as one, Badger.
Oh, I should turn off the filters, and then maybe I'll find what I'm looking for.
But at this point, Sethra has like taken note that Arcus has been gone for a bit, but obviously, like she isn't like suspicious of it. She's just like, oh, he must have went to buy something.
With that, I will have everyone roll initiative. And while you guys don't know what's going on yet, at least get you on the initiative order for.
Yeah.
There's the high roll, 23.
So we're taking the kids off the initiative order. They don't need to be on the initiative order.
They need to participate in combat.
I'm like,
13.
they might be there, and then I'm like, that just means I have to move them around and not do anything with them multiple times. Okay, so 13, Arcus got a 23, Sether got a 17.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And the Badger will be up with Arcus's turn, because, yeah.
The Badger.
Alright, Arcus, you start.
Alright, well, made my intentions clear, so I'm going to attack her with the Dagger of Venom.
Alright.
Also, before I roll, would the Badger count as an ally for sneak attack purposes?
Not yet, at least. It's not engaging in any meaningful way.
Gotcha.
If it's managed to do something that is engaged with her in a way that actually would distract her, but the fact that there's this tiny badger on the ground is not a distraction.
Which saying is, whoa, Pocket Badger.
Dang, Gabby, why is she such a baddie?
As a 21 hitter.
Yeah, 21. I have the book in my lap this time. 21 would normally hit, but she parries your blow.
Ooh.
Oh, this bitch. Alright, second verse, same as the first, but with a different dagger. We going in with a vicious dagger.
Alright.
That is a 10. Well, that's a nat 1 to hit. I misread that.
Yeah, that, does not hit.
I'd be surprised. I'd be concerned if it did. Alright, in that case, the badge will do. He will attempt to bite her.
Alright.
Go, my badger! A d20 plus 2. Okay. For a 13.
That does not hit.
Didn't think it would.
Alright.
And now the badger's on his face. Go, Pocket Badger!
Alright, so. Meanwhile, she is going to attack you 3 times.
Because of
3
course.
times.
Yeah. First attack is a 13 to hit.
Does not hit. I parry that.
Oh.
Second attack is a 15 to hit.
We parry it again.
I'm rolling very bad on her. The last attack is an 18 to hit.
That actually does hit.
So that will be. Ooh, I maxed damage on the first one. So that is 14 slashing damage and 11 poison damage.
Alright, and make sure Uncanny Dodge halves all the damage altogether.
Yeah.
Alright, in case we Uncanny Dodge that, so that will be 12 damage I take then.
Alright. And that is her turn. as Sethra, make a perception check.
Yeah. I got an 11.
I'd say with 11, you can't quite tell what's going on, but you sort of hear the clanging of metal against metal.
What the fuck? Arcus? Arcus? Oh shit. I just like
Oh, you heard clinking metal your first time. Just Arcus.
no, honestly, I think that's a fair assumption. There's one of our party members missing. Someone must be getting attacked.
Me
I just
first.
have- I just have no idea where the hell you are.
You'll see when Arius just eats the badger out down the alleyway.
So, I'm gonna look to the kids and be like, Daniel, Lucy, I need you to get to safety right now. I need you to hide somewhere, okay?
Oh, okay. Well,
I promise we'll find you.
All right. They'll start moving and attempting to hide at the end of the initiative. That will be their initiative roll.
Okay. To attempt to find you, I am going to use a spell that I recently got that I think I got for a different purpose, but it will come in handy now. I'm going to use Locate Object and name the Mordenkainen's key. Well, no, it has to be an object.
I know what I said.
Oh, okay.
Crazy.
It's going to be the key that's around his neck.
You guys were
That's not where he hangs it.
okay. Object, and considering he's not that far away from you, you get a ping pretty quickly.
All right. I just basically point him out for Sable, like, down there.
All right.
And
Down there, Sable. Okay, all right.
don't need to shout, bitch. Okay. Bonus action, I will just... I don't really know. But I will start running.
Okay.
Wait, 5 foot squares, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Let me just do a quick 15. Yeah, about here. And then I don't have any bonus actions I can really do, so that's my turn.
Okay. Sable, I also want you to make a perception check to see if you know why Sethra's freaking out.
Oh yeah, Sethra didn't actually say why.
Nope. She
I just sort of
"Oh,
pointed."
crap, over there, and ran off.
She was like,
Kids,
"Oh crap, kids,
hide!"
go be safe."
That's a 15.
15. So you hear more clearly than Sethra did the clanging of metal, and you're able to actually identify, Sethra, you're just like, it could be a problem, it could be a blacksmith that I don't think is down there, but it could be a blacksmith. And Sable's like, no, that's a sword against a sword,
Like,
there's
I'm
some
a
shit
blacksmith.
going on.
I know the difference.
Yeah.
Kids, go inside the building. Don't just randomly go somewhere. Yeah. Don't go with any strangers. And I'm gonna fucking backflip.
Don't go the instructions. Black flips away.
Backflips away.
My favorite thing is go into that random building, but don't do anything with any random strangers.
Well, it's not a random building. It was a store. Like,
I know.
at
It's
least
just- It's funny in my mind.
I can jump 20 feet. 20 feet this way. And then I'm just gonna run. That's 15 feet to get to the corner. And that leaves me with another 25 feet because I have 40 feet of movement.
Nice.
So that should be like right here-ish, just barely out of melee range, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Arcus, I knew you could make friends.
Arcus is not paying him aim. He's focused on the bitch in front of him.
I'm gonna throw my javelin. Mighty
Alright.
javelin.
Just
I have not created the item on my list, so I am just gonna use a regular javelin. for
Yeah,
now.
I mean, it is essentially just a regular javelin.
That just has one new property tacked onto it.
Yeah.
Hiya! That's a 14 to hit.
That misses.
Oops. I'm gonna throw it one more time as
Alright.
it comes back to me. Hiya! 23 to hit.
She just... nope,
Just
she
a
can't do
sigh.
that. Okay, that hits.
Hey, bitch. 8 points of piercing damage.
8 points piercing. Alright.
And that's my turn.
Okay. So, Arcus, it's back up to you.
Alright. Well, since she wants to fight with poison too, can play this game. For my action, I will activate the Blade Dagger of Venom's effect. So basically, black poison coats the blade for a whole minute.
Okay.
And with, I guess, let me actually double check 2 if I make sure I can do that. I was going to use my other act. Yeah, there. Let's see here. This made with a different lab weapon. Oh, if you take the attack action your turn. You attack, okay, which I haven't done yet. And I took a regular action. Wait, I just took a regular action. Okay. Oh, I'm confusing myself. Alright, yeah, now I'll attack with the Dagger of Venom.
Okay.
So let's see what we get. The fucking die slid on a damn 13, then at the end turned to a 1. What the fuck?
oof.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
I'd be very surprised if it did. Oh, I got the poison effect for a minute now.
Okay.
Now the Badger will strike. Go, Badger! The dice just hate me today. That's a 4.
Yeah, that doesn't hit. The Badger is not considered a threat until he actually hits her. Up until this point, he's a minor nuisance at best.
I mean, he's lived longer than he usually does, so we'll take it.
Alright. Now it's her turn. I guess technically I'll move you guys a little closer together so you're actually in melee. And
Touch.
she'll just, keep, trying to attack you. 3 more attacks. First attack is a natural 20.
Of course,
I'm
it
using
is.
my reaction to make her re-roll that.
Okay.
No nat 20s for you.
That's a nat 1!
Oh, I had a mild heart attack when you said net.
Alright.
I know.
Second attack
Okay. So fucking saved your life.
is
Appreciate it.
a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
This is
For
not nat 20.
10 slashing damage and oh no, what is that? 13 poison damage.
Uncanny dodging that, so that gets cut down to 11.
And third attack is gonna miss.
Haha.
Alright. Sakura.
Okay. I am moving and moving and moving.
I like to move it.
And I come around the corner to see Arcus! Oh, damn.
Once again,
Alright.
Arcus is locked in, laser focused on trying to kill this bitch.
Well,
Aaron.
let me...
Yes.
Aaron, yes. Honestly, what I say. I'm gonna hit her with some magic missiles
Okay.
at 5th level. Why not?
Oh jeez. Starting out with a bang.
I mean, why not? So that's 7. 3, 4,
15,
5,
19,
6, 7.
19, 21, 24 points of damage. Alright.
All right. Just a barrage of magic blasts her.
Also,
Eh.
Arch, while this is going on, you hear in your head, I told you not to trust her! But do you listen to me? No! Why would you listen to me? It's not like I know anything.
Yeah, it's not like I can just go killing random people.
Imagine getting lectured by the voice in your head. That's crazy.
Do you want me to teleport you away, Arcus?
Uh,
Like, if you don't want to be in melee range?
in character purposes, no. Just because again, he's just at this point, he's just focused on trying to get rid of her.
Okay.
He hasn't
I will
fully
th-
processed you two have showed up yet.
Yeah, that's fair. I will then stay my hand and be right here.
Fable, it's your turn.
Guess who's gonna become huge?
Alright.
Sky.
Is it? Well, I was gonna ask if it was you.
On subs. No. Bonus action. I am going to become large. And gonna walk up. How about no more fighting? And I'm gonna grapple her.
Alright.
So my athletics versus whatever she has.
So
Yeah,
she rolled a 20 versus your 30.
I rolled it versus my 30.
Yeah, okay, so you grapple her.
Yeah. How about no? And since she's grappled, I'm gonna pull her back.
Just let
A
me
bit.
lock up your shit.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
No worries.
I'm gonna pull her back. As far as I can tell, she doesn't have ranged options. And you know, I'm not afraid to hit a woman. I mean, I just threw a javelin at this woman.
Really? The person that was gonna throw a fucking lady in a goddamn Iron Maiden is not afraid to hit a woman.
That was a different person. I am neutral good now.
I have atoned
Yeah.
for my sins, he says.
Let's see. Have any other things? Nope, that's a bonus action. That's a reaction. Can't use that one yet. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking punch her non-lethally just in case I accidentally go too far. Get punched.
Okay.
Get fisted. Hiya. 22.
She parries your punch.
That's
Wait,
crazy.
No, meets it beats it. So she doesn't parry this one.
Okay, we'll take 6 bludgeoning damage plus. I think it's a d6. Yeah, it's a d6 for now.
What's the d6
Plus an
from? Out of curiosity.
For me being large.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Punches her right in the fucking face with my giant fist.
She doesn't seem to be all that phased by your punch.
Oh. If in that case, fuck it, action surge. You're gonna get fucking fisted like there's no tomorrow.
Phrasing.
Don't care.
We're just not doing phrasing.
25 to hit and 28 to hit.
Those both hit.
And that's just gonna be 12 points of damage from my fucking punches.
Alright.
Punch. She looking phased now?
Not really.
Man gets emasculated in front of a pretty woman. He's like, all right, I gotta rectify this problem.
Are my punches doing damage? Or
They are.
oh,
Not as much as you think they
Jesus.
should. But they
Perhaps she's resistant to punches.
Yeah, I'll have to figure that out next round. But I'm done with my turns.
No, you're just a weak bitch. That's what she's saying to you.
Alright.
I'm not a
Marcus.
monk.
Not a monk is crazy. Alright. I guess now having to acknowledge Sable enlarged and has grabbed her, I'm going to walk up and stab the bitch.
Alright.
Why
Alright,
did the kids move?
The kids have
They-
moved. They'll do what they're told and go into the...
Oh, I was like, are they getting abducted?
right now, ignoring the fact that this is technically flanking, does being like grappled also give me advantage?
No.
Okay, I want to make sure, but yeah, since at least this is still flank, so I still get the advantage regardless. Hiya!
Being grappled actually does very little, all things considered.
That is
Yeah.
a 25 hit with advantage.
25 to hit? 25
Yes.
hits?
Finally. Alright, first she takes 9 points of regular damage, and now she must make a DC 15
Con?
con save.
Yep.
And it's against a poison effect?
Yep.
Yeah, she doesn't have to do that.
Yada yada.
Oh, immune.
Alright, well, she ain't immune to sneak attack damage. What? 17 points of damage for sneak attack.
Alright.
And here comes the second attack with the vicious dagger. That is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Alright. So she will be taking... Well, once I don't get the damage bot, and if I'm understanding Vicious Dagger correctly, it says when I roll a 20, and I think it just needs to have like at least 20, I'm guessing? It does an extra 7 points of damage, which she takes 8.
I believe it's when you roll a nat 20, you get a automatic extra. When you roll a 20 on the dice.
I mean, that's what I first thought. It was just like the wording in my brain went like, it gotta mean this, or it could also mean this, since I can roll like a 12 and add up to a 20.
Yeah, I believe it is, when you crit, essentially.
Tragic, but fair. Alright, then I guess she just takes 1 point of extra damage.
Okay.
Alright, and the badger goes in this time with advantage. Hiya.
Badger kills
No.
her.
That
Badger
doesn't-
rolls an 11 in the hit.
A shitty badger.
It's a badger. What the hell you expect it to do?
Badger's trying its best.
It's never gonna hit anything.
The badger exists
Badger.
to A, scout, or B, just give me sneak attack for free.
That's true, at least.
You don't know.
But yeah, that shall be my turn.
Alright. It is her turn. Alright, are you still grappling her as your...
Oh yeah.
Okay. So she
No,
either has
I'm not letting
to
her go.
use
Burn
an
in
action to
action.
try to break out, or she can just attack. It doesn't actually stop her from attacking.
Nope.
Yeah.
All it does is set her speed to 0.
Yeah.
That's it.
So,
Well, it means I can drag her too, but
yeah. She's gonna just
Drag.
continue laser focus on Arcus, and Arcus in your mind, she'll just continue taunting you. They don't even know. You didn't warn them, did you? What a terrible friend you are. Too bad you're gonna die in front of their eyes, and too bad for those little ones. Maybe I'll take their souls next. I bet they'll be delicious, like a fine veal. And as she does that,
Arcus just glares, and it's legitimate the look of I'm going to kill you. You will not live to see tomorrow.
that is a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So she does 7 points of slashing damage and 12 points of poison damage. The next attack is a 20
Wait, the
to
7 points of
hit.
slashing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I guess I'll take the 7, and the 20 hits as well.
All right. She does 8 points of slashing damage and 16 points of poison damage.
Jesus Christ, that's
How are you doing, man?
4. Hurt, but we still hanging on some uncanny dodge now, so I'm once again only taking 12 damage.
Okay, just tell me if you need me.
And she's gonna make her third attack.
It's a lot of attacks.
And that is a 27 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do him.
Just tell me if you need me, man.
And that's only 7 points of slashing damage. And 7 points of poison damage. That last attack kind of sucked.
You have officially reached below 3/3, 1/3, not 1/3, 3/3 of my HP.
Below 3/3?
That means that would. We mean one.
I know what I'm trying to say. I'm under 25 out of my max of 75. I just couldn't think of the right fraction because 1/3 felt sounded weird.
Also,
as well.
she's gonna make a wisdom saving throw since she ended her turn within. Oh, is she immune to charm? Let's just first say that.
She is not immune to charm effects.
Okay, yeah. So wisdom saving throw.
That is only a 8.
Well, guess
Wait.
who's incapacitated?
It's considered a magical effect, I'm guessing?
I guess. I mean,
So
yeah.
She gets advantage on that.
Okay.
Sorry, that's a 19 with
No.
advantage.
Shit.
She went from rolling a 2 to an 11.
It'd be like that.
I did what I could there. Sorry.
Hmm.
It's only worked one time. Although that one time it worked, it was awesome.
That is true.
Alright, Sathra.
So I'm going in between two ideas. I could either buff one of you or just keep doing damage. Is there a preference for that?
Wand of Wonder?
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of curious. If you fireball us all, Arcus is the only one who could really get put down.
Thank God I have evasion.
Oh, yeah, that's true. And a good dex.
I just want to say we're still in a public area. I don't want to blow up the city.
Oh, that's true. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. No Wand of Wonder. Please no.
So I could buff one of you or like just blaster more. I think both are fine, but
Pick your poison, man.
Yeah, we have a preference one way or the other.
Okay. I think what I'll do is cast Greater Invisibility on Arcus.
That's good.
Nice.
Right. I need to run up,
Touch him.
pat the badger on the head,
Pat
pet
the
him.
badger on the head.
Look, that's important. And then
That costs
touch
an action.
Arcus. Oh no! And then so I just imagine Gabby's like, "You're right."
No, I'm not that. I laughed and then I'm like, I could, but I'm not that mean of a DM.
Alright, so I touch Arcus and he's I see
Marcus,
through.
did you consent to being touched? Consent is important.
I was gonna make the joke, but the thought did cross my mind.
First time Marcus has been touched by a woman.
That you know of.
That's true.
Yeah, I guess
Jeez,
so.
that
Fair enough.
is a harsh assumption. That means his mother never touched him.
What mother?
Once again, he
God.
does remember his parents.
She died
Oh,
before
that's true.
she could lay a finger on her own child.
I do that with this character, mind you. I've done that with other characters.
Lord.
Alright.
So again, I just don't have any bonus actions because I can't summon my wildfire spirit yet. So that's my turn.
Bryce is chilling on vacation. Living his best
Yeah.
life.
I put him on an extended vacation.
It's like, fuck that shit. I'm just gonna hang out here. I'm not dealing with this
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Alright, Sable.
Fuck it. I guess I'm gonna use a bonus action to activate another one of my seals to give me advantage on stuff as a reaction in case I need it. I'm already large. I don't need to worry about that. I haven't taken any damage. Yeah, I'm gonna, seeing as how she's barely even hurt, I'm gonna get the javelin back out and just start poking her.
Just gonna try poker with the javelin.
Poke.
A poke.
Yeah,
Why won't you die, wench?
that's a 27.
That hits.
3 points of, 8 points of piercing plus 3. So that's another 3 points piercing.
Okay.
And second attack, 24 to hit
That hits.
for 7 points of piercing.
Okay.
Yeah. Suppose that's my turn. Yeah, I don't want to do anything else. I don't need to go overkill. Alright, that's my turn.
It's your turn and you're sticking to it.
Yep.
I can do something really funny. Not like big, but since I'm invisible now, I want to like shoot her with my laser rifle right in her face since I have the gunner feat, which means I don't get disadvantage when I'm in 5 feet of a hostile target.
Yeah.
So I can stand right here and just blast her in the face.
Shoot.
Yeah, but no, let's do that. Laser rifle with
By the way,
advantage, 'cause
you
she
do
is-
not get advantage for being invisible. Her eyes are still trained on you.
I figured as much.
Oh, guess who else can see you? I can still see you too.
I wasn't trying to hide from you.
I know, but I'm just saying, I can fucking see you. Nothing, literally nothing happened. I'm like, why the fuck did Sethra touch you?
Well, Seth can't see me hilariously enough.
I can't see.
But I do think we get advantage for the flanking thanks to the enlarged Sable, so here we go. That is a thank God for advantage of 25 to hit.
That hits.
Alright. The bitch shall take 21 points of radiant damage, plus here comes a sneak attack.
Jeez. Just fucking
Another
blasting her
14.
point blank range.
Listen, Arcus wants her dead. No
Alright.
ifs, ands, and buts about that. He just wants her dead. Alright, I'm down to 3 shots left of my laser rifle. It's serving its purpose. And that'll be my turn.
Alright.
Wait, I got the Badger. The Badger goes to attack. Come on, Badger.
Badger.
Do something.
The Badger got nat 20! 22!
Yeah.
Hilariously enough, that is just outside of her range to parry it, so it hits.
Let's go,
Fucking
Badger!
get her.
It does 2 points of piercing damage, because the hit does 1 point of piercing.
Hell yeah.
Alright, she takes 1 point of piercing damage.
Yeah.
Let's go, Badger!
You can't win now, lady.
So, the Aaron Yes keeps talking into your mind, Mock. It's like, even if you and your little friends destroy me here, Rat, I will come back for you. I will remember your face. And I will remember the face of those children you were with. They will be my first target. So either die with grace, or I will make sure you're there to watch them suffer. And then she attacks you again.
Bring it on if.
The
Hey,
first
this is where I go
one
down.
is only a 14 to hit.
Does not hit, thankfully.
The second one is a 13 to hit.
Still does not hit.
And the third one is a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that might hit.
I'm gonna reaction. She's gonna have to re-roll that.
Okay. That's a nat 20.
I was afraid that was going to happen. Of course, it'd be on me.
Alright, so...
I'm sorry, man.
I appreciate the attempt, though.
I'm so sorry.
That's 20 before the poison damage.
Well,
Hmm.
thankfully, I dropped down to 10s because I can uncanny dodge this. I
And
just need
Oh
to
my
roll
then
God,
the
I'm
nice.
sorry.
poison damage is 32 poison damage.
Jeez.
That with uncanny dodge, that would get half down to 15.
16.
Close enough. I still stand.
With
Hey.
I am
16
sorry, I-
plus... No, you didn't, because you took, from 19, you took 20 half to 10, and 32 half to 16, you still took 26 damage.
Wait, I thought uncanny dodge had all the damage.
It did. The first one was 20, and the second one was 32.
Oh, that was a different
So
attack. Okay.
52.
Those were
I thought-
one, that was, no, one attack with the two things. Altogether equals 52 damage that you're having.
So
okay.
26 total.
Yeah, that gets them down.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, I'm still invisible. Well,
no,
never
unfortunately, I
mind.
think it breaks when you are incapacitated.
She also can see through the invisibility anyways.
Yeah, I know. I keep forgetting.
Yeah. So she downs you with
God
very
damn.
little,
Oh my God.
And you guys don't hear any of this conversation. She is just speaking straight into his mind.
Nah.
I'm sorry, Mock. I really didn't think about what happened. I was trying to help you.
It's
Sether,
Make
fine.
it worse.
I had a feeling that was going to happen. I'm not surprised. I was when I got the nat 20 rolled on. But at least this one a few times it makes sense.
I've always heard that it was a possibility, but and I knew it was, but it's just like, yeah.
Damn.
Okay, well, whatever.
So
Sethra.
fine. The badge will avenge me.
how many times can we blame March for people's deaths?
Hey, I ain't dead yet. Damn.
I don't know if we could blame him that much. I
This is the
mean,
one time is that you can't really blame him.
like
Right.
sometimes it's like on the point, but I don't think right now. Okay. So
Sethra, get him out of here.
yeah, no, I basically touch Arcus on the head and teleport him away. Actually, I need to switch the order of this. I'm gonna heal him first, and then I'm gonna teleport him away. So, 4th level. Actually, I need to conserve spell levels, so. Sorry, I know I'm being annoying. 3rd level Cure Wounds, so 3d8. Plus 2, you heal by this much. 12.
All right.
Wow, you're up.
And
Pretty
then
much.
I touch you, and you misty step away 30 feet. So I can't teleport your badger, unfortunately.
That's fine. The
Ah,
badge is
fuck
going
that
to keep
badger.
fighting.
And you can teleport him by himself?
Yes, it's just one person.
Okay.
That's part of my spring phase step ability.
Yeah, I figured it was from that type thing, but with the wildfire spirit, it was always their spirit, bringing
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
That's why I wanted to double check that you didn't have to
Mhm.
go with him.
No, it makes sense. That's my actions. So, I don't want to just leave you here, Sable, but I'm gonna back up.
That's fine. Fine. I'm a sponge of health.
I'm basically gonna check on Arcus and be like, who is that? Why are you being attacked? What is going on?
He does not answer the question. He's still like, A, trying to ignore half the stuff you say in his head, and B, just still the thoughts of just kill her as quick as possible still floating around his head.
Damn it.
So like a clear look on his face. It's just like actually just like murderous intent. Like no, not even an attempt to hide it.
Just yeah.
All right, I'm done playing games with you. You are going to go down this turn. Sable drops the javelin,
Okay.
gets his skeleton key, fucking uses his bonus action to summon the Keyblade.
Alright.
Keyblade. Yeah, prepare for trouble and make it double, and I'm going to attack her with it.
Alright.
Was a unnatural 20 hit.
She parries your blow.
Okay, that's fun. How about this? A 24.
That hits.
Oh my.
Guess who's gonna get hit by the fucking power of the sun, assuming she's not immune to this extra damage. So, let's prepare for a couple rolls.
Okay.
That's 9 points of force damage.
Okay.
That's another 3 points of force damage.
Okay.
And I have two features that I can just stack on top of. First off, my Hellfire Seal. Please don't be a fucking demon or actually devil. She's gonna take another 2 points or 2d6 of fire damage.
No,
Please
she
don't be
won't.
immune. Well, still, she needs
No,
to make
she
a
won't.
strength saving throw
Alright.
with disadvantage because I'm gonna use my reaction for this.
Is your make her reroll, or is it actually a disadvantage?
It's actually disadvantage.
Okay. I'd say if it's so.
No.
I rolled 2 18s on that, and her strength saving throw is +4, so 22.
Can I use lucky on top of this,
Sure.
or one more reroll?
Just looks up God. Can I do this one thing, please?
15.
Oh, so she's restrained.
Okay.
Yeah, so she is now restrained. And well, I use my action, my reaction, my bonus action. I use a lot of things here. Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Arcus.
Gonna mark all that stuff down.
Do. Once he's more cognizant of his surroundings and that somewhat cleared his head, he will. Where the fuck? I know I still have this. Where the hell is it? But, oh, there it is. I will use a potion of healing. It's a good thing I bought all these ones. That's 2d4 plus 2 of healing. How's the d4 at? There it is. 7 points of HP back. I am back to where I was before I went down. Wait, nope, never mind. Math was wrong. I'm up that by 2.
You use uncanny dodge on it. Half your healing.
That'd be funny and stupid if I could do it like that. And do I have anything else to do here?
Well, no. I mean, my turn's already passed. I'm not gonna ask.
You okay? What's up?
I was wondering if because I saw that she was immune to my fire, if I could figure out or make a guess of what she was.
I mean, in your own mind, you can guess all you want based on information. You know you have someone in your ear who's been saying all along they don't like her and not to trust her.
I don't trust this bitch.
Yeah, figures. Sable's gonna come to his own conclusion.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't necessarily get any additional information on her, but you're allowed to come to conclusions.
Yeah,
Alright.
I figure.
I'll have Arcus basically move here, and I will I guess bonus action hide. That's
Okay.
more because my next time I'm gonna peek around the corner and shoot the bitch again.
Okay.
So alright, so stealth roll with advantage. Hiya! Thank God for advantage. That's a 19.
19. Okay, and
Kill her with the badger.
Right, and now the badger
Kill
goes in
her.
for the kill. Whoa, a badger upon thee.
A badger.
That is a
Bad-
13 to hit.
that does not hit.
Tragic.
Imagine she parries the badger.
She probably bitch slaps the badger. Just be gone.
Be gone, thought.
It's just gnawing on her leg that's slammered over, but the leg's actually plate mail, so they're not getting very far.
Oh, plate mail.
Go for her eyes, Badgerton. The eyes. Yeah, that's all for me and the badger.
Alright. Well,
She
the
steps on the badger.
Aaron, yes, I guess you're still technically around the corner, which sucks.
Haha.
So, disadvantage, she's gonna attack Sable 3 times.
Go for it.
First one won't hit. The second one won't hit. And the third one is a 16?
Nope.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna double check when. I think she can. Oh, she can also. At the end of its turn, she can At the end of her turn, she can make the saving throw again.
Okay, she's gonna do that.
And does restrained give disadvantage?
That
to
is a
that?
16 this time. No, it's only deduct saves.
Oh, okay. So yeah, no, she's still restrained.
Okay.
You might be thinking of a different condition.
Yeah,
that would
probably.
be a little annoying if it's like, I'm going to give you a condition that makes it impossible to save from this
That
condition.
makes you have disadvantage to that condition. Yeah, I know. I thought about that too right now, but yeah.
Yeah, but either way, she rolled a 16.
Okay, okay.
And that is her turn. Arcus, even though you're not in her line of sight, she is still in your mind and still taunting you and laughing. And then at the end of her turn, she goes into Sable's mind as well and goes, I suggest you release me if you don't want any harm to come to those kids of yours.
Can I respond mentally?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Meanwhile, the voice in Sable's head: "Spirits be gone! Spirits be gone! Out of this house! Out of this house!"
You can respond out loud, but you can't respond in your head in a way she'll hear.
Okay.
Anyways, Sethra.
Okay. Has she dropped human form once?
She has not dropped her human form now.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
So she's like,
I'm-
why y'all find this bad bitch? What the fuck?
No, I do understand that for some reason she is quite powerful. I think what I'm going to do is I took mental note that she could see you through the invisibility. I got the feeling that she was pretty powerful. I think what I'm going to do is if you're so fucking like you want to fight her, I guess I'll give you the chance, but I'm just wondering right now, is it better to cast this buff on you? No, it's better on you because you might die. So I'm gonna cast haste on you.
All right.
Um, as you know, speed doubles, +2 to AC, advantage on deck saves, and additional action each turn. So, that's my action, and then I will, I guess, again, just be like, you need to tell me what's going on. Whatever we're fighting, the more information we have, the better. What is it? If you stay quiet, that's all right.
It's when we're trying to figure out what I know is like a, I guess, devil-esque or some shit, because that's what Arx would say. He was just straight up say it's a devil, but I'm not sure if that's like how accurate that is. That's more of a mock wondering.
I think you would know from. You would suspect based on the context clues of the situation that got you here, it is probably some sort of devilish servant of some sort.
All right. In that case, I'll say a devil servant. And
Devilish
just
servant.
either that.
Why is it attacking you?
Nothing.
Okay. All right, Sable.
Oh, it's my turn, isn't it?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I was confused. Okay. Well, unfortunately, most of my heavy hitting damage is fire.
Mm.
So, while I've got her grappled and restrained, kinky, if it was a different situation,
Yeah.
he's gonna start speaking in Infernal. Because I know what you are.
Just looks at her. I know what you are.
Good point.
I've dealt with worse. And he's gonna fucking attack her. Yeah. That's a 26.
That hits.
Also, my other thing. Why is that thing not? Yeah, interesting. Yeah. That is 11 plus 5, so 16 points of force damage.
Okay.
And another attack. Yeah. I'm gonna give myself advantage on that. With my reaction, because might as well. Dirty 20.
She parries it.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to... I don't fucking know. Well, I guess I could do one thing. I have her grappled. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna jump up. This is gonna be so fucking stupid. While grappling her, I'm gonna jump straight up 20 feet with her, with my bonus action. And we can just fucking take the falling damage together. It's gonna be what, 2d6?
Something
20 feet?
like that.
I believe it's 2d6 or 20 feet. I don't care if we land prone or whatever. Yeah.
I might be remembering the rules for falling damage wrong, but I think you take the full fall damage and
I
they
think
take
she
half
takes
your
half,
fall
yeah.
damage. Because you, whenever you fall on an enemy, they take whatever half your falling damage is.
Oh, can I land on top of her?
No, you can't.
Basically.
You
Well,
can't,
not on top, but what you're essentially is like
You cannot do a flip in the air as a movement action to reposition everything and land. Like,
Well,
that
no,
was
I'm
your
wondering
full-
how come she's
If-
not gonna land on me, so why would she be taking half
But
damage?
you're going to be jumping and landing first, dragging her with you, so you take much more of the impact than she would.
You know what? Fine, I don't care. Yeah, I'll do that. So 2d6, she'll get it halved. I assume it's 2d6 because I think it's 10. It's 1d6 for every 10 feet,
Yeah, I believe so.
up to a maximum of 20, 30, I think. I know it's mundane bludgeoning damage, but yeah. So she takes half of 5, and I take 5. Oh wow, and we're both
Okay.
prone.
Okay.
We're both prone.
I'm not letting go
Which
of this
is
grapple, mind you.
Hilarious, because that takes away any advantage Arcus has from trying to do a range attack.
Oh, I'm
Tragic.
sorry, buddy.
It's all good.
I keep screwing you over, but I'm just trying to get more hits in.
It's fine. I'm still gonna shoot the bitch.
Okay, well, if it humiliates her, it's fine. That's my turn.
Alright, Arcus.
All right. Peek around the corner and shoot the bitch with the laser rifle.
Alright, it is at quote-unquote disadvantage, but also advantage because of things. It's just a straight roll.
All right. Hiya. That is a 19.
That hits.
Huzzah.
She used
Four
her
notice.
reaction to parry Sable, so she can't parry ya.
Can't parry this laser. Parry
No.
this
Can't parry.
filthy casual.
Actually, it's a melee attack anyways. So,
That's 17 radiant first off, and for a sneak attack.
alright, how do you want to do this?
Uh,
I really
Straight through
didn't
the
want
head.
Sable to find a way to kill her when she was on 10 HP. I'm like, let Arcus have this.
I know. I set her up for you.
Arceus lines up the shot. Once he has like a clear line of head, he just mutters, die, and just shoots her in the head.
She burns to ash, but as she does, you both Arcus and Sable hear it in your heads. Just, you know what I am. And you know my idols. My threats are not idle. I will be back. And they will suffer for your insolence. And then she burns to ash.
Alright, now the witch is dead, Arcus will pack up his stuff, eventually like more very roguelike toss over his head and sneak back towards the fucking mansion. And yes, I do mean sneak. So do I need to
Where's
make a roll for that?
Arcus? Gonna look
Sure.
for Arcus. I'm gonna roll to find you. You don't get to
Maybe
escape me.
Stealth check.
I'm gonna
Alright.
give myself advantage.
One of you is too large. The other is fucking
32. I am gone. Nat 20.
I drop haste on you. You're not going anywhere.
Bitch.
21. Wait, can I give you a fucking disadvantage, Lucky?
I'd say in this instance, no.
Okay, just wondering.
It's not called unlucky.
Like, you can use it to affect enemies' rolls, but in this case, you wouldn't see him attempting to stealth. He either stealths or he doesn't. So once he's gone, you can't undo it. And before that,
Oh.
you don't know what's going through his mind.
Yeah. Wait, but you're going into the mansion, but isn't the mansion an obvious door?
I mean, I'm not. Unless he's trying. Well, he's trying to get away from you guys. He's also trying to make sure prepare for shit. This is less of a I don't want to talk, but it's more of a I need to prepare for war type shit.
Hey, Sethra.
Mhm.
You check on the kids.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna have a talk to Arcus, because I have a little experience with this thing.
Okay.
I'll fucking find Arcus. Sack of shit. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, well,
I'm not one to talk.
we'll start with Sethra, because that's easy.
Seth traumatized the kids low key. The peg. Someone's
Kick
going
down the
to
door.
here. He's dead.
Where are you, kids? No.
And
All right.
because Sethra was around the corner for most of it, Sethra didn't get to hear all the threats on the kids' lives.
No, I didn't. Hell, I didn't even know about all the telepathic speak, so I don't even know who the hell this is.
Yep.
I just assumed this was some crazy lady that attacked Arcus. Probably wanted money.
Then burned to ash.
Yeah, burned. Well, you know, to be fair, she did get shot with an alien gun.
She did get shot with an alien gun, this is true.
Honestly, she might have been holding some matches. Like, this could happen. Like, Sethra is not gonna say this is not gonna
Just
immediately jump to
spontaneously
devil.
combust.
Fair.
Yeah. So, before she's assuming anything, goes to find the kids. Daniel? Lucy? Kids?
Yeah, we're here.
Oh,
And
okay,
they're like hanging out. They're enough of a racket that people were kind of hunkering. The people who were in the shop were kind of hunkering down, and like the shopkeeper had ushered them a little further, like behind the desk of the shop. Nothing extremely well hidden, but they weren't by the windows. They weren't watching. They had an adult going like, "Come here, just sit over here, wait this out."
Yeah. Okay. Everything's alright. Everyone's alright. Don't worry. Come here.
What happened?
Just some random violence. It's...
Just some
Yeah.
random violence.
I mean, for Sethra, that is what it was.
That is fair.
Okay. I thought the towns were supposed to be relatively safe.
They are. Just... Sometimes, you know, sometimes there's just rude people out there. And, oh, no, wait, she did hear from Arcus that it's a devil. Arcus did say that, but, like, he didn't explain how he knew about it.
That was the one thing he told you.
Yeah, okay. So, what Sethra says is basically, like, there are sometimes bad creatures that will show up, and they can be a little bit problematic. So it's okay to run away and find yourself a safe place to hide.
Are they gone now?
Yeah, they're gone now. Don't you worry.
Okay. Come on, Lucy. And Daniel grabs Lucy's hand, but then he also grabs Sethra's hand. Like, he's clearly a little nervous and doesn't want to wander out there on his own.
I'd be very happy to hold his hand. And Lucy's, honestly.
Yeah.
Seth returning is like, yes, mother points, I'm winning, Sable, get fucked.
I'm just like internally like, yes, Sable, go fucking die. I don't even care if this devil kills you.
Sable's literally not thinking about this. He's concerned only for safety and whatever the fuck is going on with Arcus.
So yeah, speaking of which, you can attempt to make a perception check. I don't know if you can beat a 30, but you can attempt to.
Oh, I had made a perception check, but I assume I can see the fucking door of the mansion.
Well,
I got a
assume,
21.
by the way he was saying it, I assume you guys probably had it up from earlier that day, and he's trying to sneak back to it, so it's, can you figure out where he's going and meet him there?
Well, I had rolled a 21 for my perception earlier. Arcus?
You hear the wind.
So you don't
Arcus!
see him, but I'd say you could make it insight check versus Mock. What's your charisma? Or I guess what's your deception bonus, quote unquote.
That +6.
Okay, so you can make a DC 16 insight check to try to guess where Arcus would be heading if he just disappeared.
All right, I'm gonna give myself another roll with lucky because I have nothing else to burn it on. So let's give myself one more roll. Oh wow, I'm just rolling shit.
Where the fuck did he go?
Yeah, lucky apparently. No, I can't roll it again with lucky. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck Arcus. Coward!
Yeah, you start like walking around and looking, and you maybe even assume that his first instinct would not be to go back to the mansion. If he's trying to hide, he wouldn't go back to the obvious place. So you are, well, Sether is meeting the kid, scouring the city for this man.
I'm not gonna take too long. Like once I realize that, yeah, he's fucked off. I'm like, whatever. He'll come back eventually, and then I'll give him the old shakedown. And I go back to the kids.
Yeah. So you guys, you meet up with Sethra, and neither of you.
My Largest is dead, gone.
Yeah, where Arcus is, but the town is yours again.
Okay.
Flying to command. Hey kids, Arcus took a bathroom break. He has a weak bladder. Yeah.
So, I see.
Yeah, he also ate something. So he ate something weird. So he said that he's going to be.
Daniel just looks
sick.
at you and goes, "Does this have something to do with that fight? We're not stupid. We knew you were fighting something."
That's
Oh,
my boy.
well. Yeah, we were fighting something, but no. Actually, he did. He has a weak bladder.
Daniel's going to do an insight check on you. Make a deception check.
That's my boy. I raised him well.
Fuck it. I'm giving myself advantage
What?
on this deception. Oh wait, no, I can't. It's already been more than a minute. I'm gonna give him disadvantage on the fucking
What the?
insight.
That's wicked.
Might as
Okay,
well.
so he had already rolled a
With
2.
my lucky. I rolled a 10 with my deception.
Yeah, you still beat him.
I-
He rolled a 2 and then re-rolled it into an 11, which it's disadvantage, so the 11 just doesn't.
Yeah, that was my
make
last lucky, by the way. I wasted it on this shit.
So I can't have this kid think he's smarter than me. Disadvantage.
Yeah, no, I have to remain trustworthy with my lies.
I must be Sethra in the parental points.
Okay, whatever you say. It's kind of a weird thing to point out, but okay.
Not the kind
Yeah.
of thing to say around children, really.
Like, it doesn't sound like he disbelieves you, but he'd be like, why would you just go about telling other people about other people's bladder situation? Like,
Just explaining where he went. I don't know. It's not my fault he can't keep it in.
Okay.
Shank.
He's been behind you this whole time, just sneaking behind you.
I heard you talking shit.
Okay. Let's bring the kids home.
Yeah. Well, I'm done shopping. Got my potions. Well, there's one little extra thing I want to do before, and I'm free to take them.
What's up?
Yeah. No, it's nothing important, and it's nothing like dangerous or mysterious. Like it's pretty mundane, actually.
Mm.
So I'll meet you up in a bit. I just
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just take the kids out for maybe lunch, and then I'll see you later.
yeah. See you in a bit.
All right.
Deuces.
Casual conversation between the parents. I'll take the kids out for lunch. You go handle your business. Okay, dear.
Ye old McDonald's.
Yeah.
Ye old McDonald.
You take them out for lunch. Daniel seems a little on edge the entire time. Like, the fact that you guys were randomly attacked in the street while shopping makes him just a little extra wary. He's not, like, absolutely afraid, but you can see him more vigilant than he has been in the last few weeks, like constantly watching and looking around and being a little more paranoid, like kind of closer to when you first found him and he was doing his best to try to steal and do what he had to help him and his sister survive, versus like the relaxed, carefree child.
That makes sense.
Still appreciates lunch, but you know, there's some part of you that might start to think he would have been more comfortable just at home, where it's safer.
Well, I understand that feeling. So, if that's how he's feeling, it's valid, and I will validate that.
He doesn't really say it. He keeps most emotions to himself. And
Yeah, no, I'm mostly just kind of like.
But yeah, it's something you pick up throughout the meal of like, oh, maybe we need to go home after this. Like,
Yeah. When Daniel and Lacey get their toys from the from the meal, it's like, you know, I did like the Grimace toy, and like Lucy's really enjoying it, but like Daniel's like, I don't know, I'm not really up for Grimace.
yeah.
I'm not really a fan of this. I'm not feeling this guillotine toy they gave me that I'm supposed to use to cut my french fries.
Wizard burning set included.
Buy another meal, you might get the red wizard today.
Oh my gosh.
And so while all this is happening, before I jump back to what Sable's doing, Arcus, what are you doing?
He returned to the mansion and see, I'm trying to. What I was going to do is basically have him make like another room, like off to the side, like so you don't people immediately see it. I'm not sure. My brain's like, did we already spawn man? So I wouldn't be able to do that or not. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I would assume at this particular day, it seems like you guys have been coming and going from the mansion for the shopping trips and whatever. So I'd say it is not available until, I guess technically you could resummon it, because I imagine you guys generally summon it in the evening and it lasts 24 hours, so it lasts to the next evening, but at dawn you receive your charges again. So technically, you probably could resummon the mansion now, and it'll just expire sooner the next day.
Alright. Yeah, in that case, I'll resummon the mansion and I'll add like another building, not building, wrong word, room like off to the sides, and so people don't immediately see it when they walk in. That's, I guess, Black Bear terms, like the weapons room from John Wick. But there's obviously no weapons in there.
Literally, this mansion is limited to your imagination. You could make a hidden door in a bookcase if you want. Like,
Tempting.
It is up to you how sneaky you want this shit, but this mansion is literally a construct of your imagination. So if you want it near impossible to see unless you know it's there, you technically can.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go the hidden bookcase route. Let's go full John Wick with this bitch.
I feel like, given your descriptions of Arcus's imagination with all this shit, a basic, quote-unquote, basic bitch hidden trap door in a bookcase seems very up his alley for what he would come up with to hide something.
Listen, he'd be a different person if his parents. He didn't witness his parents get murdered. He'd be a happier person. That's beside the point. Yeah, basically makes his own little hidden room behind the bookshelf, and he starts basically going through all his weapons. Like I was like, he'll look at the dagger of venom, mutter to himself, "All right, the bitch was immune to venom, so I can't really use that." He'll probably put down the crossbow and the +1 dagger. He will look at the flame short sword and then recall how Sable's fire attack didn't really do that much, and just sigh and probably curse. Same, he'll keep the vicious. Well, he'll keep them all on. He'll look at the vicious dagger. Here's the real thing I wanted to do. He'll look at the laser weapons he has. He'll look at the rifle that he has has low on ammo. The first pistol he has, see that's also low on ammo. And now we start digging through the bag of holes and see the other shit we got because I have other ones.
Okay.
Because like I made notes. One of the laser rifle I had strip is not functional because I have that as one of the fucking descriptions for it. But I have another one. I'm pretty sure I got from Sable and not Sable from Terra. How much ammo does that one have?
Yeah.
Terra's only shot like 2 shots out of it, that one, I think.
So that would be 28 out of 30 if God God allows this.
Yeah.
All right. 28 out of 30. And I got one more laser pistol that I don't even know if we ever decide was functional or not. I just have another one.
Yeah, I feel like that last one was functional question mark.
Alright, Arcus will he'll examine it, see if he got through using the laser rifle all his time, if he can tell if this one's functional or not.
Make a intelligence roll.
DD, let's go, +1. 16.
You think that it is you think that technically it'll work, but it seems damaged in some ways that there might be risk in using it. What exactly might happen, you don't know. You have not used a non-functioning or built one of these from scratch, but it seems like all the components are there, but they're a little damaged, and you're not entirely sure of the consequences of using a slightly damaged gun would be.
Gotcha. Okay, so we'll make note of that. And I guess once he has all the weapons sorted out and shit, he'll pull up a chair, sit down, and take a short rest if allowed, but mainly like try and clear his head of all the shit that he's basically been trying to hide and avoid that's suddenly surging up and hitting him in the face all at once.
Yeah, you can definitely take a short rest.
All right.
You sit in the quiet of this new room you have created in the house, trying to reckon with a past that you have not had to think about in quite some time.
Alright, that is most of my HP back. We are good with that.
Alright, and Arch, what was Sable off to go do? What is this so-called mundane thing that Sable wanted to do by himself?
Is he alive?
Arch?
Oh. Oh, sorry. My voice, what's going on? Sorry, I voice disconnected for a sec.
I said, we're back to Sable. What's this, secret thing, mundane thing Sable needs to go do by themselves?
Sable is gonna find, he has smithing tools.
Okay.
But he's just gonna, he lacks a bit of raw materials, so he's just gonna borrow some other smith's shop, and pay any gold that he needs for materials, just raw materials, so he can get to work.
Yeah.
He is going to make 2 things. He is
going to make a personalized little, like a dagger,
Okay.
and then he's going to make like a silver hairpin.
Okay. So, why don't you give me, for the dagger, I'm gonna say you can use either strength or dex as a stat plus your proficiency in smithing tools. Roll to see how the dagger turns out.
All right, so I have double proficiency on smithing tools, so that'll be. There's not really an easy way to roll that. Actually, there is. My athletics would be the exact thing that I would have. So I'll roll that.
Okay.
18, even having rolled a 4.
It is not the most fancy dagger in the world, but it is a solidly made dagger. Like you are very sure of your craft, and you know it will do the job. There's no real blemishes. It's not created nice enough that it's above and beyond like an average dagger, but it's a nice little personal touch. And then for the hairpin, I would say either use, because it's so, a hairpin would be so fine, instead of strength, it'll have to be dex, or you could use like intelligence, I'd say, to like finally
I'm gonna
craft
use my
something.
dex. Yeah, so same thing, but it'll just be. I'll just say it'll be a -2 from that same roll, like, well, similar roll.
Okay.
And then 26.
26. You make a very nice, fine, really delicate, but still strong hairpin. To do all this, it takes you probably, I'd say about 4 hours worth of work and 35 gold for materials and rental of the shop.
Of course. Cool. Yeah, Sable just works on that for the time being, and like when he's done, he'll come back to the mansion or find it, I guess, if
I
he
think-
can, because
I
Arcus
assume-
summoned it on his own.
Arcus, would you put it back in the same spot?
Yes, I would have put back in the same spot.
Okay. So you guys can find the mansion. Sether probably arrives back first before Sable does. But even entering the mansion, you still haven't seen Arcus. He's still probably wandering the city or something. You're not quite sure.
Very strange. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, since you kids got lots of gifts today, you're gonna have to do a lot of homework.
Oh, really?
I told you, you gotta work for what you get.
I know, but homework's so boring.
I promise this won't be boring. I'll make it interesting.
Fine.
All right. I'd kind of like nuzzle her head.
Sable kicks down the door.
You could tell
Hands off my
Lucy was
children,
just
harlot.
hoping that you would forget about the homework part.
Nah.
Of all people, Seth will be the last person to forget about homework.
I know. But Lucy's always hopeful.
I don't falter. Come back from come back from watching the town be destroyed. What do you mean you have been doing your homework? Fuck this town being repaired.
I almost died saving this whole world, and you didn't finish your equations.
Sacrilege.
So you get to teaching them and getting them to do their homework. Which, after, she complains, but still does what she's supposed to. She still tries.
Now, if you had one dragon egg, and then someone took 2 of your dragon eggs. I'm really just dropping dragon eggs into all their homework, by the way.
Love it. As you're doing this equation, that is when Sable enters the mansion. Covered a little bit in soot and iron shavings, but it's fine.
Yeah, he's just walking in, just rubbing like the soot off his face, and it's just like, where are the kids? Where's Arcus?
I haven't
I don't
seen
see
him.
Arcus.
Yeah.
That's a new bookcase. And I just walk past it.
Has that
Hey.
always been there? Yeah. I think that's always been there.
probably. Yeah. Hey, David, Lucy.
David
David?
is crazy.
David.
David? Was it?
Daniel.
Daniel.
Daniel. I was reading something else a bit ago that had a David in it. Yeah, Daniel.
David Hater?
I was thinking David and
Yeah.
Goliath, but you know.
I know, because I'm Goliath, because I become huge. Anyway, Daniel, which is the name I said the first time.
Oh, yeah.
I have this here I made for you, and I hold up the dagger with a nice leather sheath I had purchased from someone else who knew, because I don't work leather.
Fair.
Yeah, so I give him that.
He takes it and he kind of moves it or rotates it in his hand and looks at it with quite a bit of awe. You made this?
Yeah, back home. I'm a smith.
That's
The fighting came after.
really cool. I
Yeah,
don't actually know how to use this though. I only ever. And he had a ratty one where he found him. He's like, yeah, I found one and I never really knew how to use it properly.
I mean, I can show you how to use a knife properly if you want.
I mean, if I have
Please.
it, I should probably know how to use it.
Yes,
Yeah.
just do it safely.
Well, it's like weapon safety. It's safer for you if you know how to use it.
Yes, yeah. It's like when we practice cutting vegetables.
Yeah. Except it's more like cutting steak.
Yeah, yeah, let's say that.
Yeah, let's say that. Yeah. Well, after your homework, if you're still up for it, we can give you some lessons. Meanwhile, I pull out the
This
silver hairpin.
gun.
This gun for Lucy.
This is
I pull out the silver hairpin.
Did you make this as well?
Yeah.
That's
I did.
super duper cool. Hey,
I
Sethra,
mean-
can you help me put in my hair?
Oh, yes, of course.
She just assumes that the guy doesn't know how to do it, but the girl
Sable's
would.
just like Sable doesn't really. say
Sethra
much.
has
She's like,
never done anything with her hair, but you should know her heart is melting.
Sable's like, I do know how to. Well, I'll let Sethra do it.
Yeah, see, Gabby knows that it's more likely that Sable knows how to do this than Sethra. But the child just goes, the girl with the long hair will probably know better how to do hair than me.
I just imagine you try to offer, I know how, and Sethra gives you a look like, don't take this from me.
Yeah, he's just like, whatever.
Uh, I give her a nice like French curl in the back.
Make a dexterity throw. If you don't really know how to do it, let's see how.
No, I don't know how to do. I've just seen this like in drawings. I have no idea what the
Yeah,
hell I'm
make
doing.
a dex. See how.
The 12.
I mean, it is not terrible. You did not do a bad job. It's a little
Right.
loose. It's not the best it could be, but it is definitely functional. You very functionally used the thing to put her hair up.
Sure is something. She won't notice the difference, and I think it's cute.
Yeah, exactly. Then after it's done, Lucy will run up to Sable and give him a big hug and go, "Thank you!" And then she'll run up and give Sether a hug too. And thank you for doing my hair.
Just holding back tears. Course. I'm just like looking at Daniel like, do you want like this is like when you could be in on this, like
He's still just twirling the dagger, and I think after all that, he's still kind of going, "Are you sure it's okay to teach me how to use this?"
Yeah, I mean, kid your age should really learn how to use a knife by now. So, yeah, I'll teach you. Just let me know when.
Just the smallest smile starts to crack on his face, like especially after all afternoon he's really been worried and out of it. Being offered this chance to have a way to better defend himself and his sister, like there's this small, like almost glimmer of hope in the way he smiled.
You dare steal my job when I'm going through a depressive arc? How dare!
As soon as I'm done my homework, let's practice, okay?
Yeah, definitely.
That's okay, right, Sethra?
yeah, no, of course.
Be back up.
I'm like thinking about it, and then I'm like, I'm gonna get you some gloves.
I'm gonna go upstairs to Arcus's room.
Alright.
I'm knocking on the door because I respect you as a companion. And I'm asserting my authority as the leader of the party by coming in anyway.
You are lucky he's not in his room right now. He
I
was
open the door.
leader.
He's like, you're the
Nothing.
leader.
Tereth was. Tereth's dead. Now I've inherited his position.
Tareth claimed to be leader. I don't know about that.
I look inside the room.
You don't see anyone there?
So you just see his stuff like
Arcus.
strung out and shit. His desk surprisingly neat and such.
Huh. Clean room. He must be dead. Oh wait, no. I think Arcus.
Yes,
is
telling that to
usually very
Daniel
neat.
and Lucy is gonna blow over totally well.
No, I think his room's usually neat. I think. Pretty sure Sethra is the one that's a mess.
Yeah?
The fucking what, mate?
Yeah. So I close that door. This is the. Unless I somehow know that one bookcase is hiding Arcus, that's all I can do.
Arcus, how long do you plan to hide away?
Honestly, until they all go to sleep. Because Arcus still has some plans he needs to do since he's now in war preparation mode. So he's heard this entire conversation about Daniel and Lucy getting gifts and shit, and he's just like, this is all more reason why I need to do what I'm doing right now.
So yeah, you guys kind of scour the house. Don't see Arcus, so you go about making the kids dinner and training Daniel after Lucy probably is like coloring with Sether or something in the meantime, baking them dessert.
I never asked what on the questionnaire, like what everyone's favorite food is. Then I could make Arcus's.
Try to draw
What-
them
what-
out, but
them out.
with food.
Yeah, no, exactly. I wanted to make Arcus's favorite food and be like, would you have told us at any point, like what you prefer to have?
I mean, if anyone had asked, you probably would have said something about it.
What do you like, Mock?
What the fuck would Arcus like? Fuck will be basic. He likes soup. His mom made a mean soup.
Okay, I'll make a very, very airy broth. A bone broth, even. It'll be good for the kids, even. It's a very hearty meal.
Good meal to have before training and exercise.
Exactly.
Alright. So, is there anything else you guys want to do before bed?
Not really.
I'm just
Titan-
gonna tell Sathra.
Oh, no,
I
go
know.
ahead.
I know you as an elf require a little less sleep. 'Cause I've seen you do that. You know, meditation, whatever you do. I mean, I've seen others do that too. But-
Yes, trancing.
Yeah. I still know if there's a name. I never really asked.
It's actually very interesting. I could go into the process of it and how my species does it. And then like, you probably stop me like, shut.
I kind of
no.
like glaze over. Miss
People
the.
fall asleep on the spot.
I'm like, ah. And then I'm just like, oh, look. Arcus comes around at night, just wake me up.
Okay,
If you, yeah.
wake you up for.
Just to chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
No worries. All right.
I'm gonna turn it a little early.
Before he goes, I'm just gonna be like, she didn't say anything weird to you, right? You and Arcus seem to be acting weird around that lady.
What did Arcus tell you?
He didn't tell me anything. Well, he told me something, but it sounded like he genuinely was just saying it in a panic.
Was it that he said that she was a fiend of some kind?
He did. He did say that she was some kind of devil lady. Why do you know that?
Well, I'm pretty sure she was. Maybe it's time for a good old family talk without the kids once Arcus comes back, because... Yeah.
Okay.
Give Sether a little wave, and I turn in.
All right.
Alright, Seth, are you trancing in your room or like somewhere to help fulfill the
I guess
request?
considering that I think that he might come through the front door, I'm gonna trance near the front door.
Alright. So, with that being said, it'll be against your passive perception while you're in trance. But
Mhm.
Arcus, if you're gonna try to sneak out, you can make another
Try it.
stealth roll.
All right, let's go. That's a 29.
You do, in fact, beat it.
So you stealth out, and you do notice near the front door, Sethra is trancing, likely waiting for you. But she is deep in trance at this point and doesn't seem to notice you leave your hidey hole.
All right, we sneak out, and then we head right back outside. Head back in town.
Alright, you sneak past Sethra and you go back into town, and what are you doing in town?
Now, first off, this is more of a mock question. Since would the devil bitch, technically speaking, left the soul trinket after I killed her?
Probably not. She probably, like, her and everything on her just turned to ash as she returned to...
I mean, like, for my whole, what the hell is it called? Yeah, tokens of the departed. If a creature dies in 3rd feet, I can just basically get a trinket from them. So
I
I'm
would
like,
say...
she's technically a devil, and she goes back to her plane.
Yeah,
so
she's not dead, so I'd say no.
Okay. Didn't think so, because that whole interaction was more to make certain about that. In that case, I'm going to do some impromptu shopping that I was not planning on doing.
In the middle of the night?
That is actually a good point, damn. Unless I can find some place willing to sell some potion resistant shit. Not potion, poison resistant shit.
Not in the middle of the night.
Damn. Tragic. Alright.
This is not New York.
I'm sure I can find one place that's still open. This is just Mock talking out of his ass at this point.
Like, you could probably find really shady shops if you were looking for something illegal, but not a legitimate business.
Nah, he doesn't need to fall back that far to his roots. In that case, he'll just go off for a walk, then just like make him notes of like places that probably sell potions, or I guess maybe even a ring of poison resistance. And I'd say after like maybe like hour or two, he will eventually go back. He'll eventually return back to the mansion.
Freya, I bet, is in the kitchen.
Oh, she's in the kitchen?
Probably.
When I was home earlier. Oh, yeah. There she is. Hi. Yeah. Yes, we were just talking about you.
Okay. So, when you return back to the house, are you trying to hide again, or are you just gonna come home?
He'll probably try to sneak in, but then he'll just like actually go back to his room properly.
Okay. So, yeah. So, Seth, you don't awaken when Arcus is sneaking around, but by the next morning, he is around if anyone wants to try to find him. Or,
Also, if you ever flipped like a bowl of food out for him, that bowl would have been gone.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no, I would have, yeah.
Yeah, so,
I'm
so you
gonna-
wake up for breakfast and notice the food's been taken and go, oh, Arcus must have come home finally.
Just like
I'm-
fist up in the air like a sitcom. Arcus!
I'm immediately going into Arcus's room, knowing that I went to sleep earlier, crashing through the door.
Crashing through
Yeah, I would say
crashing through the snow.
given how late you're out, you're probably asleep as Sable just like walks straight into your room.
Hey, buddy.
The song is just me trying to figure out what Arcus will say, because he is actually going to respond to you. He's cleared his head a little bit. Alright, you're up a little early, aren't you?
What kind of deal did you make?
Is that really the first thing you assume?
Yeah.
Well, if it makes you feeling better, I didn't make any deal.
But why is the devil pissed off at you?
Because I outed her masters for
Huh?
being devil worshippers.
Is that? Oh. I just like poke my head in the room. There you guys are.
Hey, Sethra, do you mind closing the door? Like,
Yeah,
like, come in. Yeah, just
yeah, okay. I'm just like closing the door very like quickly.
yeah.
What the hell happened?
Yeah, Arcus, what the hell?
You want the long story or the short version of it?
Oh, well, obviously you can shorten a couple details, but just like, a couple. No, obviously the long version.
Alright. And he'll actually turn his seat to actually properly face you guys for probably the first time in like an entire day, and he's snuck out, been sneaking around and shit, and be like, well, my hometown was never like the safest of place, as you could probably guess, like not bandits, thieves, thievery, people having to live on the streets, survive, the whole 9 yards. That's how I got involved with the thieves group. And first time it was fine. I mean, I had a place to live, I had friends, had food. Over time, those friends started disappearing, and I thought it was just the way the town was. This sort of shit happens naturally.
Mm.
My other friend, and as he brings up the other friend, he actually starts holding the food. Has consistently brought up at this point. Wanted to investigate. I tried to persuade him out of it. He didn't want to listen, and he went off on his own. And I just let him go. A couple hours, and then he went missing. And so after that, feeling guilty, I went to look after him. Went out the same place he went, tracked him down to this whole lavish building where the upper nobles tend to live in. And then that's when I started hearing the sounds of, whimpering, screaming, and people being struck. So I hid, fearing they will find me. And that's where I learned. Well, first off, where I hid ended up being like this room full of corpses. Not pleasant, I'll tell you that much. And that's also where I learned that 3 nobles that lord around our town were devil worshippers. And what they like to do was pick people off the streets and, well, essentially sacrifice them. Out of 3 people they got, 2 of them were killed. My friend lived on an inch of his life. And among the corpses were some of our missing friends. And so, and he's like clenching his fist at this point, getting more frustrated. Knowing this, after we made sure he was okay and such, I cut ties with the thieves group because I knew what I was about to do was going to be stupid, and I just essentially outed them for devil worshipping. Broad daylight, everyone could see it. Naturally, their masters weren't fond of that. And my plan was simple. I was going to leave, get strong enough, come back, drag them down for their lofty heavens, and bury them on the dirt they look so fondly down upon.
But they haven't forgotten you.
Nope, which was never really a concern of mine because I knew they eventually would find me. The problem is, they found me at an inopportune moment where I'm not alone. We have you guys, which, if it was just you guys, I wouldn't care as much because you guys can handle yourself for the most part. But now we also have Daniel and Lucy, and I'll be damned if they get hurt for this mistake of mine.
Oh. So that's it.
Yep,
Yeah.
that is it.
That'll do it. Sable's kind of a little unfazed.
Sable's like, oh good, you're not a devil worshiper. You didn't make a deal. Okay, perfect.
Oh, we
Well,
could bond over something. Damn it.
well, to be fair, no one actually knows what his ties are. He scratches his chin, like, well, I get dealing with devils, and, well, yeah, I get it. I'm a little more. I've been a little more up close and personal with my fair share. usually been on the opposite end, though, until meeting you guys. So you remember way back when when I told you guys my employer wanted your friend Tereth, I believe that was his name?
Yes, Tarek.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something happened and it pissed off a devil that I work for.
Huh.
Arcus raises a brow at that.
Yeah. Long story short, I made a deal to keep my family from starving to death. And now I own a very, very successful smithing business. It just happens to be that now I'm in the employ of this devil.
A piece of your
Eh.
soul is taken.
Something like that. I mean, there are conditions that doesn't necessarily mean that when I die, I'm immediately going to the nine hells, but, well, it's a little complicated. Thankfully, and I know you're listening in on this, thankfully
Always am.
thankfully my employer doesn't have, how do I say this lightly? He's not exactly the brightest candle in the shop.
I
there's
resent
a
that
couple
statement.
Well, there's a couple loopholes here and there that they'll take advantage of that give me quite a bit of leeway in what I do.
I presume these loopholes also keep him from harming your family as part of this deal.
Yeah. So, I mean, wouldn't be the first time I've had to kill a devil to remove some competition. I mean, it's kind of why I was so quick to kill that last devil we ran into and piss off him and possibly his own patron. But, yeah, you know, so long as you're not pissing off any archdevils, most devils, I guess at our current level of strength, can be handled.
The
Would
issue.
Would Arcus know the name of the devil they were worshipping?
I believe. Yeah, you would. I believe it was Asmodeus.
And what I know of Asmodeus is Archdevil. I feel that name's been mentioned. I just can't remember if it was by the NPCs or by Sable.
So, I believe what you guys found out, and I think all of you guys knew this through conversation, it was shared amongst you guys, was the devils that worship Levistus at one point were trying to cast themselves as Asmodeus worshippers, if I remember correctly.
Something like that, yeah.
So I think at one point you guys did have a conversation trying to sort through
The
that.
black sword or whatever.
Yeah.
The Knights
Knight
of
of the Black Sword.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I believe the Knights of the Black Sword is a Asmodeus
Levistic
worshipping cult, but they're not actually Knights of the Black Sword. They're Levistus followers who are using that as a cover.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that my Arcus will just say, well, it depends. How strong is this Asmodeus guy then?
Well,
That tells me everything I need to know.
okay. To be fair, he has as the Archduke of Hell, he has probably too many contracts and subcontracts going around that this is probably too small of a deal for him to get involved with personally. So you're probably still good. It's just going to be whoever the immediate boss is. And honestly, if they don't end up holding up their end of the bargain, there comes a time when the red tape goes after them instead of you, or sheer incompetence.
I
You-
wonder if we took out Asmodeus, do you think I could become the next Asmodeus? That would be fun, wouldn't it? Then I can make you regret ever calling me. What was it? Not the brightest candle?
That is one hell of a play just for some payback. I kind of respect it.
Sable just kind of brushes that off. And it's like, whatever.
So,
Yeah.
as far as I understand, though, it just as far as I'm hearing, the big bosses won't get involved, but the people you have, the immediate people who have made the contracts will be angered that you have interfered with the contract. So the lady who attacked Arcus was likely involved in those contracts.
Yeah. Either she might be an enforcer, or well, she could be the holder of the contract. But I mean, if the first couple of times don't succeed, eventually someone's gonna want payment, and if they're not getting it from you, they're gonna. Well, it tends to fall on whoever's fault it is for fucking it up.
Okay, one moment. Like, Sethra has to hold everything inside her not to curse as loud as she can.
I was about to say, Seth walks outside the door, you just hear a muffled, fuck.
Except for
No,
outside
no,
the
she-
door's
she
worse,
can't.
it's because that's where the kids would be more likely to hear.
Yeah, no, she can't actually. So she basically just has to, like, scream
Hold
into
it
her
in.
hands. The issue is that devils cannot die, they just reform in hell. And sure, that is a painful process for them, but that just pisses them off. It is simply a process of constantly having them come after you.
Yeah.
God, this is
And-
why you don't fucking piss off devils.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, unless you kill them so many times that they stop bothering you. Or their boss comes for their head. Or demotes them for, again, incompetence.
Yes.
Never managed to kill one completely. I mean, that
No.
involves going to the hells. And,
Exactly.
but, you know, it is what it is.
Yes, it is what it is.
You know, if the job isn't done though, and the devil gets demoted, they usually send someone else. It usually doesn't end there. We devils are rather stubborn and will take our payment from the incompetency, but then just find someone stronger.
The
There's a
easiest
limit.
way might be to,
Capture
and
her.
this, well, there are certain spells that can capture devils, and then if you knew their true names, then you could ask them to alter the conditions of the contract that they originally had. If such a thing were done, you'd essentially be under duress, but yes. And she'd have to be incredibly weakened to even be affected by such a thing. If she's even the original contract holder. If she's not, then we would have to ask her or force her to tell us who the original contract holder is. Essentially, just looking at Arcus for a sec, like, this is a very complicated process, friend.
Complicated,
shrug.
possible.
One of the main reasons why I kept it to myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Either that, or we offer her something more lucrative. You know, bribes are
Well.
always good.
A blood price is usually what they want, but if there was something she wanted more, I guess it's not like I have a personal thing against her. And then I look at Arcus like, what do you have against her?
Oh, let's see. She works for the guys that have been corruptly ruining my hometown. Almost killed my best friends. Threatened Daniel and Lucy. Need I go on?
Understandable, but unfortunately, the people that run your hometown were the people who made the original contract. Humans, or I should say mortals. I don't want to generalize you people. She is meaning humans when she says you people.
You people.
I was gonna say because I want to generalize you people. Probably not the best choice of words there, but I'll let you keep going.
But when you make the wrong decisions and contact beings that are untrustworthy, those are your own bad decisions, and you make your own bed. So, they only have themselves to blame, and I'd only suggest to kill and, well, move everyone that you care about out of that town. I'm sorry. That's just the reality.
Meanwhile, Arch in your head, you hear, ooh, I have an idea. If we finish destroying the rest of the 10 sounds, and I claim all of their souls, I could probably get strong enough to challenge not challenge Asmodeus, but if there's a lesser demon technically holding the contract, I could probably challenge them and take over the contract for myself.
Interesting. But
I mean, I did claim
also,
quite a few souls through that dragon attack. They were delicious.
oh, right. You're gonna say Sable's kind of talking to himself out loud. You're gonna have to give me a way to. If I find something, you're gonna have to give me a way to get in and out of your domain. Just to, in case I ever find something to give you a present.
Abel,
When the time
are you okay?
comes, I could find a way to bring you to me once you prove your worth and get me a little bit of extra power.
Okay, well, maybe we might have another option to deal with that somewhere down the road. Yeah. Okay.
For now, if I can maybe make one suggestion, that is a temporary. It is a bandage on this. There are certain items that can protect people from scrying sensors. I want to at least give those to the kids.
Yeah.
I see no problem with that.
Okay.
Though, to be fair, that'll be of limited use since they're gonna know that the kids are traveling with us.
Well, this is mostly,
For when they're on their own.
yeah, when they're on their own.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh well.
Now, obviously, might also suggest that for yourself, Arcus, but those are expensive as is, and just finding 2 of them is going to be difficult.
I'd much rather the kids get them right over me.
I appreciate your selflessness. Gabby, would it be possible to find amulets of proof against detection and location?
me look at the item.
Also, partially out Cadio. How could a training Daniel with how to use a dagger that fucking Sable do?
As the weapon master himself, I hope good.
As the weapon master himself has never used anything shorter than a great sword.
Well, I'm still a fighter. I'm a master of all weapons.
Master of Mag.
Okay. So this is a uncommon item, so I'd say you are able to find... I'd say you don't just be able to find 2, but you are able to find 2.
Yeah.
Probably, like, again, not a shop, but locals that at one point had bought, like... By this
Makes
point, it's like... Really? In this many years, nothing has happened. We could probably part with them.
Mm-mm. How much are they asking for?
These would be uncommon, so I'd say these would be like 700
Total?
each.
Each. That's fine. All right. I will pay the man, and then next morning, or I guess next morning, next time I see the kids, I will essentially tell them, I have some gifts for you guys.
More gifts?
Yeah. But these are really important. They're more things to keep you safe. Yesterday some stuff happened that was a little bit dangerous, and we just want to make sure that everything will be okay. So I want you guys to tonight wear these, and if possible, I don't want you to take them off for a very long time. She hands both of them these small gold amulets.
Okay, I think we can do that.
Okay. I really appreciate that. Don't worry. I basically see the worry on Daniel's face. I'm like, don't worry. Everything's alright.
Okay. Could we... I know it's a lot, but could we potentially live somewhere else that aren't these towns? They haven't been kind.
No, Seth, you don't have to go
Sorry.
ahead and take him in the face.
Sethor starts like hyperventilating, like, this is my chance, this is my chance, this is my chance. Don't fuck it up, don't fuck it up, don't fuck it up.
That's not the go ahead take them to space. They just want to live not in these 10 towns.
Shut the fuck up, Marcus!
They also know that Sable said that he has a family outside the 10 towns. And he's
Shut
like,
the fuck up, God! This is my chance to have my baby. Yeah, no, that'd be completely alright. Arcus, and he has stuff to do, probably after this adventure, that's probably pretty dangerous, and Sable has stuff to do with his family, so we'll discuss that, but, I'm always happy to take care of you two kids, and take you wherever is safe, okay?
Okay.
I don't think we'll be space.
Really nice places that you'll be really amazed by. Just think about it.
Alright. And he's definitely in his mind still thinking, hey, can we move to wherever like Sable's family is now instead of just chilling here for a while? But you don't know he's thinking that, but that's definitely
Now, Sephora is like, oh, he so wants to go to space with me. We're so in. I'm already renting an apartment. This is so gonna work out. My mom and dad are so gonna love this. Everyone's gonna love the specimens. It's gonna be great.
the specimens.
This is why we are not letting you take them into space.
I'm telling you, it's just because I want everyone to think I have really cool humans. No one on my
I
planet.
have really cool humans.
Yeah, no one on my planet has seen a human in like hundreds of years. Like, come on. Like, and I'll have 2 of them.
And I'll have 2 of them.
I'm so, like, Sethra is so happy right now. She could cry. This is. She's like, just honestly, no, like she has to. She gives them both a big hug. Like, just, you know, when you put like someone's head in your shoulder, like she does that both for the kids. Like, she's like overwhelmed with emotion.
Lucy likes the hug. Daniel's still awkward.
Daniel's like,
Daniel's
oh
like,
no,
"It's
what did I
weird."
say to her?
Yeah, kind of.
When you get your fucking egg, you kids are gonna be so happy. You guys are gonna be like best mom ever.
You're not getting the egg.
I'm telling you, the egg is gonna be the best. They're gonna be like, whoa, like some kids get dogs. We get a fucking white dragon.
The argument about the dragon egg is my favorite thing.
I only see upsides. I don't see one downside.
At least you don't see the downsides.
Alright. Well, with all that, is there anything else anyone wants to do for the rest of the session?
Aside from buying fucking poison resistant shit, which I can just do that later. I
Yeah.
guess probably I should have Arcus talk to Daniel.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. He's like walking around with this new necklace and just kind of loosely playing with it. He still looks a little concerned, a little confused, but you can tell at least he's more at ease inside the mansion. The mansion has always been safe, so he's trying to relax.
Yeah, seeing necklace, Arcus will take like a deep breath to like collect himself, then walk him like, "Hey man, how's it been?"
It's been okay. I haven't seen you around much in the last couple days. Are you okay? Sable said you had something like a loose bladder or something? I don't know. Have you been
There is
sick?
like the most confused / blank expression on Arc's face, and like, what? That was a lie. He was probably just trying to make you feel better.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't sound like he was lying, but at the same time, it kind of sounded like a lie. I didn't know what to think about it. It seemed like a weird thing to say.
That's because it is a weird thing to say. But moreover,
Mm.
I heard you started training with the dagger.
Yeah, and he fumbles and takes it out. It's like, Sable made it for me. So I thought I should actually learn how to use it properly.
Can I look
He
at it for a
put
sec?
these cool pentagrams on it. I wonder why.
Yeah, I suppose, and he hands the dagger over.
I guess. Well, I don't doubt Sable's craftsmanship skills just because I have all the other daggers. I look at it and see how like well made it was and shit.
Yeah, looking over it, it definitely seems like a quote-unquote beginner's dagger. Like, it is not as fine as any of your magical daggers or anything, but it is
I'd be surprised
a
it was.
solidly crafted, like, good starter, baby's first dagger kind of starting weapon.
Well, then Arcus will like impressed with someone like, I didn't know he can make stuff like this. Nice. And I'll hand it back to Daniel.
Yeah, it's better than the one I found that I say using, I wasn't even holding it correctly, apparently.
Fair. But rarely ever anyone knows how to properly hold their first daggers when they're like forced into having one. He says, speaking from personal experience. Has he taught you how to use it yet?
A little bit. We've only done like one small training section after dinner last night, though. I think we're both a little distracted.
Makes sense.
You know, Sable
And-
was worried about you. I kept seeing him look any noise he heard. He kept looking around to see if you were there.
Yeah, I got that impression when he talked to me this morning. I was like lean back in. Is Daniel sitting like on a chair? Or he just sitting on the floor.
He's standing in front of you, like.
Well, I guess Arx was stressed. Like, it's mainly weird having people be this concerned about me.
But it's kind of nice, isn't it?
Arx will smile. Yeah, I won't lie. It's nice.
Hey, Arcus.
Yeah?
When we go to stay with Sable and his family, you'll come visit a lot, right? Or even stay with us, maybe?
Why do you always do this to me?
Time to build another room.
Ark seems like genuinely surprised by that, like the actual offer. So he doesn't answer at first, but after a bit, he will give him a smile and say, "I don't know about being able to stay, but I'll definitely visit as much as I can." And this is something I was going to consider doing it later on, but there's. I guess I'll hand him the signal whistle.
What's this?
It's a whistle. I mean, obviously, but to give that blow, and I'll come help you out. Now, how far away I am.
He clutches it tight. It's like, okay. Promise?
You have my word.
Hey, look. I will really miss when we can't all be together like this. I really have enjoyed it, but I get it can't last forever. Sether said you had some stuff back home to do, and I know that you can't just expect Sable to, or everyone to go to wherever Sable is and Sable to support everyone. You're all from your own areas and places, and it's really nice that he's letting us stay with him, but I kind of wish this, and he just motions to the whole mansion and everything, could last forever.
I do too. Don't worry. I feel the exact same way. But fortunately, my own business won't take too long, so I'll be able to visit you a lot more once it's all taken care of.
I'll hold you to that. I'll get really good with this dagger, and then if you don't come visit one day, I can go out and find you.
Get really good at stab.
We're really good
Stop
at
doing this to
self-defense.
me.
No, just
Arts
good at
will-
defending himself enough to travel on his own.
Yeah.
Arx will like actually gently smile at that and just like hold out his fist like a fist bump, and I will hold you to that.
He gives you a fist bump, and he's actually like smiling now, which is rare for poor little Daniel.
I swear, if that devil lays a single finger on the hair on this man's head, I'm going full Doomsayer all day asses.
Mm-hmm.
There will be no survivors. Alright, removing the signal whistle from my inventory.
Alright. And Daniel will like scrounge up a chain and essentially wear it as another necklace beside the
Aw.
Alright. anything else anyone wants to do?
I'd say. Sorry, you go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say not for me, considering the time.
Yeah. I'd say I'm probably handled the stuff with the Shield Guardian like a different time, just because that seems involved.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be too hard, and we might even do that off screen, but I'll just double check. Because it's an area you already cleared out.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. It depends on if you want to like farm content from it, I guess. I don't know.
I mean,
It's
if you farm no content by having Daniel be just a genuine kid that I'm like, I will protect this child with my life, damn it.
this is true. This is true. Mhm. It's fun.
Alright. Well then, with that, we are going to call it here for tonight. Thank you all for joining us. We won't be playing this again for about 3 more weeks, so just know there are 3 Sundays off. And before we continue with Rime of the Frost Maiden and this entire story and adventure, and eventually going to do the other part of Valen's quest that they still need to tell the kids that they're going to do before they can leave. But in the meantime, have a lovely Sunday evening. I will see you guys all tomorrow when we stream more Persona 3 Reloaded. But until then, good night.